funny. So, but it's okay. I've got a different opening bit, which is, hey guys, you know what day it is?
Hey.
Monday.
It's, do you remember the 21st night of
I saw
September?
that first thing this morning and I loved it.
From what's his name?
Yeah.
I sent that off to a mutual friend of mine, Ryan's, and she responds with, like 4 people sent me this today, so it's good to know my brand is strong. She's just like a big fan of that guy and his comedy.
That's nice to know sometimes.
Yeah, that you've done. That's how it is for
You've
millennials,
marketed
right?
yourself correctly.
Yeah. You did the correct hustle. Hey everybody, it is the 21st night of September. It is also the 50th, technically the 52nd, but 50th numbered canonical episode of Tales of Sentra. It's gonna be an exciting one, I think. But also I wrote it, so we'll find out.
A little biased there.
A little biased.
It took me an hour to write. I figured it'd be taking an hour to play.
Is that? I really hope nobody goes by that rule because that ain't how it works. So yeah,
Before we get too deep into it, I'd like to plea for sponsorship by Espelon.
Ooh.
It is delightful tequila.
That is a dope label too.
Yeah, their artwork is friggin' phenomenal. Oh
man, I drink with you, but then I'd have to get up. I don't want to do
that. Hold on, show that. Hold that. All right, Andrew. Going hard. Hold that label. Yeah, right up. I want to see that label. Put that right up on the camera. Bring it to your. Yeah, there you go. Go more left.
Like that's dope as hell.
Yeah. That's awesome. Like a skeleton riding a tarantula, or a chicken.
That's a rooster.
Chicken.
That's awesome,
yeah,
dude. I have a wooden carving of a chicken over here on my bookshelf because it's my mother's birthday gift, because it is very much her like house decoration aesthetic is like wooden animals. So like we're just like at a Target. I was like, yo, this is mom's birthday gift. This is good because she's currently like decorating a bunch of stuff. Anyway, yeah, guys, here we are, Tales of Sentra, episode 50. Kind of starting to get to the end of this particular arc too, which means you're ramping up for Act 3. We're getting there. You're getting toward the big climax. Speaking of big climax, I don't actually have a segue for that. Who wants to, before we get into the climax, who wants to recap what happened leading up to it?
I'm sorry, I'm reading this Richard story. Oh my god. She's a child. He leaves the garage open. She like goes into the cat door and like just starts snooping around the house. And then when she goes home, her parents are like, "Where have you been?" She's like, "Oh, hanging out with Richard, who's an adult." And Richard's not aware, so they're like, "Yo, you've been hanging out with my kid?" And he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." So they're like, "Child predator?"
Uh-oh.
That's an amazing story.
Amazing.
I want to check out this house, so I crawl through the cat door. Wow. This is not at all the same story, but it reminds me of my first. So, okay, everybody growing up, you have like your first kiss and then like your first like real kiss. But my first like kiss, I was like, I want to say 5. And for whatever reason, I woke up like really early in the morning and just like I hung out with my neighbor a bunch. So I walk out to my neighbor and my neighbor's sister is there. And she's like a year younger, maybe. And for some reason, we were both just like, it's like 6 a.m. and we're like, yeah, let's kiss.
Let's kiss.
Yeah. So that was not the first real one, obviously, but and then I come back and it's like they're cooking. My parents are cooking like breakfast, and they're like, "Where have you been at like in the morning on a Saturday?" And I'm like, "Oh, just next door, with so and so." And they're like, "What? Excuse me?"
Just I was like, making out.
Oh man. Anyways,
all right, Tony, you ready? You ready for what you're gonna start the stream on?
Oh yeah, yes.
I'm gonna give it to you now.
Okay, Facebook it rather than.
Wait, the stream's already started.
Yeah.
No, right when you started. This is the first thing.
Send it to Facebook so I can.
All right, I'm sending it to Facebook now,
thanks.
man. When we start the stream, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh my god!
Let me just change the screen so I'm not logging into Facebook on stream real quick.
Richard, if you don't make that your icon for everything,
I know. I was thinking about that.
There you go, right there. It's in Facebook.
It's beautiful.
All right, let's see what we got.
Yes.
Open picture. There we go.
Oh my god.
So good. Oh wow. All right, yeah, let's bring that over. Oh, whoops, I did show my Facebook on stream. Oh well.
Oh.
I hope nobody was posting anything sensitive. There it is. I turned off of what I was like, let me just put up just Roll20 while I do this, but I didn't change tab, so all I did was full screen me logging into my Facebook. Whoops. Good thing the password's already saved and it's just dots. Anyways, that's a great photo of or a Photoshop of Richard.
Did you hear that, everybody?
So
His
good.
password is just a series of dots.
I can do that.
Got him.
Nailed it.
That was worth it. That was worth the 5 minutes to take to do that.
That's I love it. It's great.
Catfished. I don't know if that's what catfished means.
So what happened last week?
Yeah, so what happened last week? All right, everybody close your eyes. I'm going to log out of my Facebook now. Okay, it's gone. I was like, let me make sure I don't show this. And then I just opened up a full screen tab. Man, Andrew, you put that down.
Oh, it's actually peppermint tea iced, but it's such a pretty bottle.
Okay. I thought that was,
yeah, it is
because
delicious.
you were like, check out this tequila, and then you just went whoop. And I was like, dude, whoa.
Yeah, I was hoping no one would call my
I guess
bullshit.
the fact that it's a brown. Okay. Because I was gonna say that was also I'm realizing it was not the right color, but
yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Who wants to? What happened, guys? You tell me, because I don't remember. I'm just kidding.
Like, I don't know, we like got up in the morning. Did we sleep? We slept. We got up in the morning. I think we slept. Anyway, we got up in the morning.
You did have a
full
went,
rest. Did we sleep though?
I think we slept because we went back to the fighting ring.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't know why it's so hard to remember last week.
I don't know if we can ever really know
year.
if we slept or not.
It feels like it's been a year. No, we went to the temple. We ended up going to the temple after we harassed Aladdin again. Or before we harassed Aladdin again. But
stop
like,
telling me you can show me the world.
We went to the temple and we were like just kind of wandering around, and I think we hit like, I don't know, we inspected that painting up the wazoo, but like the actual switch for it was like 2 feet away. We went into some little tunnely bit.
I was gonna say you got an important thing out of the painting.
And we ended up kind of doing like a little impromptu puzzle. We ended up getting
you're talking about the other painting. I thought you were talking about the mural. That's
right.
I forgot you guys spent all this time like, what's up with this? Yeah.
And then we we did the puzzle. We made a Pokemon lick up a painting.
Yep.
And it worked.
Yeah. Yes, correct. Next question.
And we learned about Levistus, who I think like will probably be an issue later on. Probably not, but I feel like maybe. We got 2-3 scrolls.
I can't shrug anymore.
And they were all in Infernal, and they were all frackin' riddles. And we got like a bunch of them because we have some that are in Celestial, and these ones were Infernal. And they're like, convince me what lies beneath is for those who can withstand the fall, and stuff like that. We went and fought Pokemon. Val went upstairs to join like the
cool
tiefling couple for a glass of wine, and it turns out that they were part of the cult too. And I don't know if Val's in trouble or not, but apparently they knew that she talked about the cult, so they're probably like the weird death cult in Oblivion.
You're in trouble one way or another, young lady.
Yeah, I am.
There's maybe just one more thing that you would want for this evening. For this evening's session. It involves you mentioned you fought Pokemon, but there's something else
we need
around the same
5,000 gold. Or we were promised the winning gold.
That's true. That's not what I'm referring to. Has to do with the stadium itself.
We couldn't get
Oh
inside.
yeah, we keep getting told that we can't fucking go inside because they're like, we have an event, and we're like, fuck your event, it's the end of the world, and they're like, that's the event.
Yeah. So after
Which I
this
get.
after this evening's fight, you'll be able to get in. Is the idea? Because it'll be
Because
wrapped
we have
by
a
then.
pandemic going on, and people are still like, but what about the concert? So
Basically,
Fuck your concert.
this campaign is meant to reflect America back at itself. I'm just kidding. It is pure escapism. I want nothing but that. So yeah, that's the key thing is after tonight's Pokemon battle. I mean, you all right?
oh, it like everything like froze. It's all
Oh.
back together now, but
Okay.
it froze hard.
I need to ask Ryan what this stripper pole in his frame is.
It's called None of Your Business.
Oh, that's the lamp.
and he knows
Okay.
how to party.
When the angle when you stood up, it looked like a perfect just straight pole to the ceiling, and I was like, when did you install that
Listen.
and why?
Listen, don't judge me in quarantine, all right? You don't know what I do.
I lost my train of thought there. Right, yeah. So when you finish up tonight's Pokemon thing, which is going to be the final round of the tournament, then you'll be able to go down there. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's really much else the party like needed to do during the day. That we're just maybe just gonna fast forward to that final round.
Yeah.
But before we do that,
So I
Shit.
would like to pick up some Caltrips at the market.
okay, yeah, we can definitely make that happen. But before we do that, we got to pick up right where we left off last time. So you were saying something about the cult?
On a scale of like 1 to 10, like how in trouble am I? Was I not supposed to mention the occult? It was kind of just like an in passing sort of thing, and mostly an accident, sort of.
They look at each other. They look at you. There's kind of that brief like pause for like that pregnant pause, and then they're just like,
Oh, you guys are going to murder me, huh?
nobody's in trouble. That's definitely not how we operate.
For swearsies?
Oh, different music. Hold on. that
Ooh.
that was still blood speaking.
I don't know. You say that you're not in trouble, but the music cue kind of tells me that you still are in trouble. So in a way, who's...
Really? Who's correct here?
Yeah, music.
Well, you know,
Oh no, there's a booze commercial first.
Mr.
Are you getting
Ron,
Yingling Light
like-
Flight?
No, this is Fresh Direct
yeah.
Wine and Spirits.
Oh,
Um.
I mean, that's probably better.
So anyway, trouble. Nobody's in trouble here. That's definitely not how this circ operates.
Mr. Ron made it seem like I was in pretty deep trouble. But I also kind of told him a lot of things like back to back to back. And I feel like that didn't help.
Dustberry, she likes leaning forward in this pose in her picture a lot. She's just, well, I think Mr. Braun is a little stiff and needs a little softening up, if you know what I mean.
Yes. I do know what you mean. But hey, before, like, are you guys aware that Prince Ali downstairs totally has the viola that went missing?
Oh, we're aware. And you're aware of the current situation in which the viola was stolen by
Yeah.
one of our now former members, because, you know, they're not around anymore.
Can I like insight check her because she's got a lot of like miscellaneous freaking like stuff up here? Did they do the killing?
Sure. Insight check it.
Oh, shit.
Although there's knowledge Val has that, I mean, it's going to be super low DC because of,
Right,
there's
but
something
like
you
just
know.
the general like.
Yeah. So, if you remember Aladdin, now I'm calling him Aladdin when it's technically Ali Don, but anyways,
Sorry.
he said he like got the viola from this elf who like saw like the bard playing it like get killed. So like
Yeah.
the person who like ran off with it like probably it was not them and actually is like. So if you put like that kind of 2 and 2 together, like that's what Val would get
I'm
from
just
that.
making sure because
yeah.
you know they have a lot of instruments.
Yeah, so Val can like confirm with that insight roll, basically like, oh, the one that ran away is gone, but that also means there's an empty spot in the cult right now.
Oh, there's an empty spot in the cult. Oh.
Right, we're well aware that the Veal is here, and you're aware that there is a vacancy currently within our organization.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely trying to get it. I was thinking about stealing it, but as you said, Mr. Braun can be a little bit of a so they have to go about it in a just manner.
We understand. And
around.
when this mission is complete, consider it your application.
Ah, yes. I will be more discreet with that in my official joining if that comes to it.
That would actually be appreciated, so you're not constantly spilling your beans to others about an organization which should only be contacted
Look, it wasn't to
when
another.
needed.
It was, hey, I stole a dagger. Hey, I'm in the cult. Hey, I stole some drugs. Like it just happened.
You stole drugs? I didn't know about that one.
Did. Ooh, look it. I pull out the drugs.
Oh no.
The piano just got like really loud when you're like, I pull out drugs. Turn that down a little bit.
Like,
hey, Braun.
From the police officer guy. Like,
hey, Braun, where did you fail?
They just had it in the pile there, and I was like, can I have it? And they're like, well, I didn't say that because then it wouldn't be the same. Because they also would have said no. But I took it. And,
I'm more of a wild leaf man myself, but Stardust isn't bad.
I don't do them. I took them for no reasons. It was like a weird little impulse that I had, so I did.
Well, they have their uses other than just changing one's mental state. Like I said, wild leaf can be a good time. And Dustberry leans in. Not to mention Calm Leaf, also a very good time.
Do you have any? Not to do, but like for me to purchase from you as goods.
Selling it would be criminal. You can partake.
Dang.
And she's gonna walk over and like pull out like basically everything you need for like weed in real life, but it's for Calm Leaf. She'll start rolling or something, just like, well, if you wish to partake, we will be doing so.
Okay, I actually can I use the bathroom, please?
Of course.
I'm gonna go like to the bathroom and I'm gonna do that thing. I'm gonna use sending to send a message to Braun and be like, Braun, there's weird things happening up here. Can you come pick me up?
Are you actually?
Yes.
You said I could call? No questions asked. Just pick me up. I'm in a dangerous situation.
What do you say?
Well, okay, so the direct verbiage is just like, hey, Mr. Braun, everything is fine, but can you, like, pretend to come get me, please?
That's the only word he sends. And then 6 seconds later, you hear slamming on the door, like just banging on the door.
Yep. Oh, sounds like we have another visitor.
Oh no! Who could that ever be?
Blood opens the door, Braun, and then he just exhales an
Halberd
enormous...
just like in through the side of the door, like, where is she?
And then suddenly, really? Do you stick the halberd in?
Like, not I want to hit his face, but I want it to be like, the second he like creaks open the door, it's just like, Glaive! Where is she?
He leans back, just, whoa, and like cough exhales all that smoke, just, whoa, oh.
Oh, I am so sorry. He can be so embarrassing. I will just leave right now.
That's fine. That's very aggressive for Calm Leaf. You all have a good night. Like I said, you can leave anytime. There's no pressure. Oh, way to harsh my mellow man.
Falson, did he hurt you? Did he touch you? What happened?
I started doing drugs, and I don't like that. I don't like it. Not like, no, don't like break in or anything. Like, I'm assuming that their door is closed at this point. They started doing drugs, and I didn't like it.
They forced you to do drugs?
What? No.
I can't believe this. I'm going to go talk to them right now.
Please. Dad, no, please. Dad.
Do you knock on the door again?
How adamant is Valson to me not go knock on the door?
Like enough to like grab your arm and dig heels in, but also she's like 5-0, and it's like, no, please, come on, let's go downstairs. Let's go.
If they made you, let me refine Braun. If they made you do drugs, I'm gonna go have a speaking to them right now. That is not okay.
They didn't. They were just doing it themselves. They offered, and I said no, but I was really, really uncomfortable. And how are you like, oh, hey, I know you're members of the potential cult that I want to get into, but I really want to leave. Like,
wait, they're in the cult too? What? How do they know about the cult?
Can we go downstairs?
All right, let's go downstairs. Let's get you just inside. All right, we'll get you inside.
Thank you.
The second I get her inside, I run back upstairs. And I start slapping.
All right, so you guys return to Garen's apartment where
I want it to be known that my stepdad is that guy. That like, yeah, you're home, you're safe. I'm gonna fuck him up and just go.
Can I tell you? Speaking of stepdads, I got a text that was like, "Hey, you're over your Verizon data limit thing," and I was like, "There's no way! Like, I've used like nothing." So I text my mom to be like, "Hey, something weird happened. Like, we're suddenly over this thing," and she goes, "Hold on, I want to read this word for word because it's like this was a like genuine just mistake, but this is amazing. Hold on." No. This is hilarious. Like the way she typed it.
I'm eating, so these flowers are brawn right now.
Where is it? I don't know where to go.
Ron, I never knew that.
Allison, you go back to your room right now.
It's funny because she has speak with plants.
All right, here it is. Ready?
Yes, sir.
I go. She goes. Any extra data is because of my stepdad's new phone. And I'm like, I don't understand how we could have passed our gig limit though. Like I use maybe 2 gigs every month. There's no way. Like, is he like using data while he's at a work site? Because that would make sense. She responds. He was watching wood turning on YouTube several hours.
Wood turning's great.
And I'm like, hold on, what? And like, so genuinely he thought he was on the Wi-Fi at their house, but like wasn't. So like he wasn't like doing like just like some like ignorant like boomer move. Like he genuinely thought he was on the Wi-Fi, but I'm like, wood turning for several hours.
It's soothing. It's one of those strangely satisfying things.
It's funny though. My stepdad is like literally like out of like a movie is how you would write my stepdad. Like watching wood turning, going hunting, like chopping wood. I was like, it's such a stereotype in like a funny way. Like it is such a stereotype. Anyways, party's all hanging out in Garen's apartment now. Charlie, I imagine, is playing with Eve some more.
Yeah, I was not permitted to go upstairs, even though he was quite curious.
No, you were not.
You missed nothing, Charlie. I swear to you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, like you know.
You look different. Are you sure?
That was nice, Ryan. That was like Braun coming into frame.
I was nervous, okay? I don't like doing those things.
Okay.
But other than that, okay, it was super stuffy. It was just like a bunch of books and some plants. But like some plants, you know. It was, you know, we could do something other, like else that is fun. We can play like a board game, okay?
I don't think I ever played a board game before.
Have you ever played like Offices and Businessmen?
No.
It's pretty great.
Is that like Truth and Ladders?
It's like, you know, you pretend to be these businessmen in this like foreign dystopian world, and you go to work.
That sounds boring.
You're muted, Ryan.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Desk Jobs and Documents? Because I'm quite proficient at that game, actually.
Garen leans in. I always called it Basements and Businessmen myself.
I think that's a different game.
Oh, possibly.
That's like
That might be what they play upstairs.
I think that's what they play upstairs.
Upstairs.
I am just a tiefling businessman.
That all sounds like just too much maths and stuff. I just like shoots and ladders.
Well, we could do these shoots and the ladders.
Just shoots and the ladders?
Are we shooting ladders or are we shoots and ladders?
I don't know. With shoots and ladders, it's kind of boring when it's just the shoots.
Garen uses his telepathy and like waves over like a board game and like each end of it like floats all the pieces down in front of
I
everybody.
was hoping it was gonna be a ladder, and I was gonna be like, shoot it with fireball.
But it's totally like.
Why don't
it's
we just
like,
play? I apologize. That's a nice game that everyone knows how to play.
Oh, I apologize.
No, I mean like the board game. I apologize.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
You were giving me a guilt trip.
But isn't that the one where you say you apologize, but you don't really?
It is a poorly named game.
So while y'all are just like spending the evening playing, Garen will also mention just, you all were speaking the other night about my old friend Vander and the little reunion I guess he has going on in the capital.
Oh, I have to burn a 3rd level spell slot.
I've been
Yes.
I don't know, I've been thinking about a change of pace for some time. I've been head of security at the bank for a long time, and it would be nice to see some old friends. Perhaps.
Yeah,
You want to go
pretty
see
sure
it?
it'd be nice to do anything other than work security at a bank.
Yes. So, I don't know. I feel like maybe I ought to pay a visit, especially if I think you mentioned I'm the only one not currently there. I believe they call that a fear of not being there. A fonbut? That must be it. Yes.
This is my favorite. Let's just butcher real shit. Let's just butcher it all. Oh, like, yeah, I think we got everybody, right? There was the Goliath god, there was the ladies in the trees, there's you. There was all the lighthouse keeper guy who I thought was going to murder us, but he didn't.
What
I
are you
think-
saying exactly? Where are you trying to be?
I don't know. Perhaps it's time for me to, hang up the old security officer's uniform and just have a little fun again with the old family,
I can tell you, as someone who used to be in some security himself, who at an older age went off and became whatever I am now.
Camera pulls wide to see him like sitting around the rest of the party.
It's a lot more dangerous than you think. Trouble seems to find you as soon as you hit the road.
True that.
I've been in my share of scrapes. I'm sure you're aware of what our circus did and why it is no longer in operation.
I'm just saying, if it's been a while for you since you've been out, the world's a lot more dangerous than it used to be.
You have told me quite a lot about your travels and what you've encountered, so that does make sense.
Also, sometimes trains apparently attack people. I don't know anything about that. I wasn't there.
They what?
They
I rode that thing. It was awesome, and I made it a little weenie.
You did fantastically. Like,
It was
yeah, no.
awesome.
Like, sometimes I guess they're just like, hey, maybe want to kill this one person in particular. And who doesn't deserve it. And then they just, no. And
see.
you have to hope that you have a flying centaur on your team to get you the hell out of
A
Dodge.
what?
We had the flying centaur.
The one that I met who surveyed my vault could fly.
Yeah, he most definitely flew. Yeah.
That is
Braun on the other side of the room spits out a string. Lancer could fly!
Lancer could fly. He's the only reason why I'm likely alive.
And don't Google it because you'll get some weird things.
Don't Google it.
Just don't
Centaur is
Google
like
anything that has Centaur involved.
that's a safe bet. Actually, that is what I've learned.
Yeah.
Just don't do that.
Well, I appreciate the warnings from you, Mr. Hamstrung, and should I choose to go, I imagine Mujir could at least take over temporarily. He has been my second for some time, so.
Speaking of world travels and being who you are, can we show him the scrolls that we found today? Maybe someone who's a little bit more worldly might know more about these scrolls.
Actually, Hazard is like reading over them right now. Like, yeah. Hey, Star Scroll. Why am I doing the voice with you guys? Sorry, habit. What if it's constellations? The
What?
tortoise,
Oh,
the
sorry.
seer, the wolf.
Oh.
What if they're arranged in certain positions?
The tortoise longs for the forest from across the land. The seer looks across the world in their hand. The seer spots the wolf and moves to hide. Uh-huh.
And no one can outrun the sun. In the moonlight, a melody. So on the night, you see there's something there. I have no idea what the infernal. I guess that's a plant. Bury that which you hold dear, a single seed of great power in exchange for the fruit of a greater tree. Growth is by faith, not by sight. If you
Can
can't
I tell
see it,
you though,
it's in the
the
dark.
constellation idea, I'm into it.
Yeah, that one I'm a little more solid on, but it's I don't know. Yeah, you here, see what you can.
Do you hand him all 6 of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, at least the infernal ones.
Yeah. Cause if you hand him the celestial ones, he's just gonna I can't read this unless I don't know. Did you guys like maybe transcribe the common versions of them?
I would
I
have,
wanna-
yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was about to say one of us probably.
I
would've.
imagine like that's such a simple retcon that we can just say you did too, because that makes utility sense that you would have done that.
I mean, we've been sharing all of our other documents, so
Sure.
it would make sense that we would.
He reads them. He reads the infernal ones, and he's just well, this is certainly the first time I'm reading anything like this. Constellations. He's gonna like scratch his beard a little bit. Well, I do know that there are constellations of at least these names, and he's gonna point to the longest scroll, or the one with the most text, rather.
Tortoise, seer,
Yeah, and he'll be like,
wolf.
there are constellations for the tortoise, the boy, the sea, everything listed here. There are constellations as such. I don't know of any proper observatory. You know, some people, hobbyists, will look up and study the stars, but I don't know of any proper place where you could get a good look. They do say that apparently,
Probably the Flying City.
and it is my understanding, or at least some circles do believe, that constellations hold certain power for those that choose to observe them. Almost like worshiping a deity and being imbued with power. Some people choose to worship the stars.
Which is the most edgelord constellation? Because I would like to stare at those stars.
The most edgelord?
Yeah.
It's like someone who stands on the edge of something. It's kind of like how I gargoyle. That's very like edgelordy, because I'm like the lord of that edge, right? Because like I'm not gonna fall over it.
It's the wolf, Val. The wolf is the one you want to look at.
I would also suggest the wolf, yes.
I loved that description.
Lord of the Edge.
I'm not gonna fall over it. It's my ledge.
My ledge. I'm the lord of that ledge.
I have the deed
am the
to
edge
this
lord.
ledge. Well, those are my thoughts, at least, but this is the first time I'm seeing scrolls such as this. Where did you find these? They seem quite old.
Well, these ones we totally found over at the temple, like underneath the temple.
You found these at the Order of Glacia. Wow.
Yeah, and they the ladies were like, "What the hell?" And we were like, That
Literally.
just happens sometimes. Yeah. The other ones we found in a place.
The
I'm sorry,
other
that is
scrolls were
yes.
given to you,
Yeah,
actually.
we're from
Yep, Order of Torm.
Yeah. So, like, people are just giving us stuff because they think that we're important and we can figure it out. And we're over here like, what do we do?
Just giving you stuff, huh? I see.
Yeah, like, don't think we're not like grateful for the the responsibility, but also it's a little scary sometimes.
I understand. Well, if you all wish to continue playing Shoots and Ladders, you may, but I think I'm going to call it a night. I want to rest up before the finals tomorrow.
Solid.
Very well.
It's not the finals till the fat lady sings.
Oh, if you want to hear people singing, you're in for a special treat tomorrow then.
Is there gonna be a fat lady there?
I don't. He's gonna like ponder that for a moment. I don't think either of the women in the group are particularly large. No.
Well, how we know? Okay.
Right. Well, good night, Charlie. Then he'll go with his friend. Any other business you guys wanted to do before you turn in and take your? I mean, I think you guys have really not really hardly used any spells. So if you want to just burn through everything, you can because you're about to long rest. But that's up to you.
I'm going to chase Charlie around the room with the 2 dragon phalanges. Go. Argh!
What's he doing with those phalanges?
Oh right, didn't you break? I think you broke those off of the dragon skeleton before you caved in the cave.
Right.
I forgot you had those.
Yeah, I think I was gonna turn them into some things.
Okay.
I guess we can. I mean, I can talk to some people before bed if we need to send some messages out. I only spent one calling Braun.
You've also not used your scry for the day, I believe.
Oh, I haven't used my scry
If you want
for the
to.
day.
I do believe you not use it, so might as well use
I
it.
should probably check on the kitty cat.
Oh, she's fine.
Oh, okay. Should I check on Dougal or Oregon backwards?
Who?
Oregon backwards, no Giro.
Is
Or
that one of the wizards?
Roxala. Yeah, that's the rude wizard that like literally and metaphorically stabbed my father in the back. Pretty sure he was behind the worm train thing, but who knows? Who knows?
If you think we need to, do we need to
can maybe
scry?
get an idea of how far along they are, with the arch that they are building.
I know, I just have a bad feeling about using it tonight.
I do too.
What if we use it on Lance's family to make sure they're okay?
Oh, I do have a really bad feeling about I told Tony and Richard this, but I totally had a dream last night where it was like roll above like 10 or something and you'll live, and I rolled like 3 ones in a row and they're like time to die. Anyway,
that one of those fun dreams.
I don't know, my dreams have been weird lately.
I had a dream where I made a really good pun about art.
Like, I'm pretty sure that I still have wait, let me expand this.
Art museum, more like
gas?
fart museum.
Boom! Roasted. Ah, the economy.
I thought that
So you guys were there.
Did I not have did I use my inspiration? Because I remember being like, I have my inspiration, but now I don't have my inspiration. I guess
I don't know. I know I gave Andrew one last time, but I don't know.
Because of my peanut allergy?
No, because that'd be really funny.
The money box. Yeah.
No, because you gave all those donations and then you healed some people in the like basically homeless shelter. So I was like, that was really nice, and obviously didn't have to do it. So
I'm worried about using it, but also I feel like we're missing out on an opportunity to like check out the enemy.
I do want to. So I don't remember needing to use inspiration last time you scried. So if that's what you think you used it on, then I believe you would still have it.
No, I haven't. Like, I haven't rolled a 1 on it yet.
Right, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So,
Like-
like, I don't know when else you would have used an inspiration if you have it, but I'm not sure.
I don't.
Oh
Either.
right, yeah. I forgot about that 1 in 6 chance thing. Yeah, don't use it unless you really need to.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and send a message to Spitzer the Quitter.
Okay.
Hey, boo. Heard you were hanging around C-Tweet. How you doing?
And the response you get back is, how many times are you going to message me before we just settle this?
I don't know. You do not like talking to me? I totally use another spell.
The response you get back is, no.
Oh. You guys, I have an honest question to ask.
Mhm.
Am
Have you been asking us dishonest questions this whole time?
Well, no. I don't think so. But, like... the body snatcher! No, but, like... Am I pleasant?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Spitter doesn't like me, and I feel like everybody, like, kind of likes me, but he doesn't like me.
Spitter is unpleasant from everything you told me.
How do you interact with Spitter?
Very friendly. Like, I just asked him how he was doing in C-Tweet, and he was like, how long are you going to keep messaging me before we settle this?
That sounds like exactly what he would do given everything you've told me about him.
I just want to be friends. Well, not really. Actually, I was hoping to, like, draft him for the war and make sure he got killed. But...
Val, I'm going to let you ponder that question you asked.
Val, it doesn't matter what your feelings are about him. The fact is, you cannot change him.
Okay. So is it, like, a bad idea to get him in the war so then we don't have to deal with him later at another date?
Let's not tell the person you harass every single night where we are or where we are going to be, because that is how
Okay,
you get
fine.
assassinated.
Does anybody else want anybody to talk to?
You want to tell Van that his buddy's thinking about hitting the road again?
4th level spell slot. Hey, Vander!
Hello.
Your friend? Hello? Wait, sorry. Hey, Vander! Your friend? What's his name again?
Garen.
Garen might be coming to visit you soon.
Well, I'll put a cup of tea on.
Aces. What's next?
Didn't Visk have some business that he was attending to when we left that was like at a council meeting or something? Is there something we need to check in on that?
If you wanted to check in, they were looking to make your pal Howdy the new Minister of Trade. He's the cowboy that runs the train station.
I love Howdy.
Was that the only thing? Was just that? I thought there was like something. It's like, oh, this needs to be worked on, but we'll do that off screen.
Oh,
I was curious about.
They're working toward kind of unifying the two cities as well.
Oh,
The
yeah.
upper and lower ones. What were you asking, Andrew?
Oh, I wanted to figure
cutting
out.
one person off to ask the other. Sorry.
I wanted to figure out. I guess if we had already found the gate there. Oh, we were trying to. I wanted to know if we could track down who was trying to buy the plot of land that that the gate was under. Because if that's the property that these mystery figures were trying to, if it was them, then I wanted to kind of find a paper trail.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Find known alibis.
Yeah, I don't remember where we left that off. That's absolutely something you can be looking into. I don't remember where we left that off.
Yeah, I had asked Visk and his dad before we left, just offhand.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Figured that out.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's something else we can check in with too if you want. Whatever you all want to do.
Val's the one with the sending.
Okay, so We're on the 4th level spell slots now. We got a few. We got a few. Okay.
We're also at the end of the night, though, correct?
Yep.
Also,
Okay.
didn't we say that if you use a higher spell slot, you get more words? I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
we've used it yet, but we were like, that should be a thing you can do.
It
agree.
definitely should be.
What did we say it was 10 more words per spell slot?
I think
don't remember
so.
what we
Per
said.
spell slot greater.
Let's say 10.
So level 4. Hello, Fisk, because he is a body snatcher. How are you? How did things go with Howdy? Anything on the land purchase agreement stuff for Hazard?
Richard, if you want to respond, as Fisk, Howdy would be, Howdy would accept the job, and the land was going to be purchased by your old pal, that little gnome Probus Nix.
I'm sorry?
Val, it is good to hear from you. The land is being purchased by our good friend the pro-business gnome.
Was past tense.
Oh, okay.
it
I was like,
was.
you.
But isn't he dead now?
Yeah, I think Fisk was part of the group that killed him.
Yeah. Don't know what's going on with the land since then. If that was committed to me, my bad.
There he is. There's my boy. Okay, so it turns out Probus Nix, you don't know him, but me and the Bronster kind of know him. He was the one that was going to buy the land for, the stuff and the things. And how they totally took the job, guys.
Oh, all right.
Oh, Fisk didn't mention that part. He
Oh,
purposely didn't answer
say
that part.
that. So I'm gonna cast another thing of sending and be like, okay, but what about the Howdy?
Howdy who? Yeah.
Howdy, who do
If you had
you?
left it at that and made me go to 5th level spell slot for that. Howdy who?
Yeah, can't speak to how he's doing on the job yet, but hopefully he'll be good. Miss you guys out on the trail. Wish I were fighting the good fight too, but
There's our boy.
got duties and stuff.
Nope, there he goes. Now I mention the Howdy.
Okay.
So, should I maybe ask about Zaria and Zaria La too?
In regards to what?
I don't know if they were gonna join together, or if there was no, we don't want peasants a part of our home. Rich people shit stuff.
How many more of these can you do?
3.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Listen, I got 3 more spells. Don't wait up.
I want to contact Ildan really, really quick, and I just want to be like, hello, Ildan. Just checking to see if you're alive. Miss you. Miss you, buddy. You're alive, right?
You get no response. I'm just kidding.
God.
I'm just kidding.
This line has been killed in battle.
You get the Oblivion response back where it's like, with the death of this NPC, the fabric of the world has been unwoven, or what? Restore an earlier save.
My little heart just went like it just wigged. Okay.
Oh man. Yeah. Response you get back is like, oh, okay. All right, here you go. Here's the response you get back. I'm doing super great. Apparently, there might be a werewolf in Feathernest, so gotta check that out. Okay, bye. Love you, big sis.
Okay, cool. That's it. Gonna check on him tomorrow. I go to bed.
All right.
Charlie, you win at the shoots and the ladders. You are way better than me.
Forgot this was all happening over a game of shoots and ladders.
I win.
Good night, kiddo.
I want to imagine their version is like, you know how like when you set up the board game Mousetrap and it's like pop-up style, like all the stuff is actually there on the board. I want to imagine their version of shoots and ladders is like that, where you're actually like going up and sliding. Because how fun would that be?
That'd be dope as hell.
That's gotta exist, right? Someone has to like on like
sure
Etsy, somebody has to have made that.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. Any other business? Or shall I? I know. Andrew, you wanted to buy caltrops. If you just wanna find the gold price, like on Roll20, just deduct it, and we'll say you have it. That's totally cool.
Sure.
Any other business people wanted to do until we get to the finals at the arena in the evening?
No,
okay.
I think so.
No more messages or scrying to do?
Do we want to scry on him in the next day? Is the next day vibing for anybody? Or is it actually like physically this real world evening that just does not bode well?
I just think we shouldn't risk the D6 unless we have to. However, once we've chosen not to, I think we should still roll the D6 just to see what would have happened.
No, that's bad luck.
That's
done.
That's bad luck. Done. You got.
It's where I live. There's no coming out of it.
Life.
You would have been
okay.
fine.
I would have been fine.
You were cutting it close.
I was cutting close though.
Okay, so we're just gonna fast forward to the finals then.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So you guys, however you spend your day, definitely like I will say just like quickly like when you go to the market to pick up caltrops, like if the whole party goes, definitely Blood and Dust Barrier there, just being like, hey, when you guys pass by. So yeah, we go ahead to that evening. If someone wants to get the Pokemon battle music ready, we're gonna jump into that here.
Pokemon, gotta catch up.
Because it's time for the finals, y'all. It's Garen and Eve the Moon Tiger versus Roar and his brown bear. And no, I do not have names for all the other Pokemon, so name them whatever you want in your own head, just like nicknaming Pokemon.
Plumpkin Burberry.
Which I never did, by the way. I never nicknamed any of my Pokemon.
Me neither. I felt like it was a waste of time.
I was like, this is not your name. Your name is, you just say it's like if we walked around always saying human.
Ryan, this is blasphemous. Why would you give us this music?
What, isn't that the same thing?
Digimon music? I love it. Oh, man. Have you guys seen that thing that's like Pokemon evolutions and then it shows like whoever and then it's like but Digimon evolutions and it's like a little chihuahua and then
like a gun on the back?
Well, it's like a this one was like is like a little puppy, then like a giant like ripped wolf and then like a refrigerator holding a minigun.
Actually, yes, though. That's exactly how that worked.
Yeah.
In honor of Tony, I'm just gonna put on the Beetleborg music.
Nice.
Now, why is that Tony, in honor of me?
Because you played a Beetleborg.
Oh, right. In Heathen Lands.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, Tony, I will respond to you saying that, they say the thing that we named them. I would posit that they were named those things because that's
what they say?
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
Flip that script.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Okay.
Wait, I thought that's just what it was.
I don't know, people.
I also buy a journal so I can start writing down all these notes.
All right. It's a philosophical question. Which came first, the Pokemon name or the sound they make? So, okay, here we are. It's final time. Good old Kong the Commissioner gets out there and he's like, "Hey guys, it's final time." Ain't I a great commissioner?
Oh no, I didn't study at all.
So yeah, it's Roar and the Brown Bear versus Eve the Tiger.
Oh god, it's Beetle Bear.
Who would like to control Eve this time?
I don't want to lose, guys.
Who am I pointing at on your
Richard!
screen?
You're
You're
pointing.
to Richard!
You're pointing to Sid actually on the stream.
I'm
What?
pointing
No.
to Sid on my stream too.
No!
You're pointing to.
Andrew, you're pointing to Sid. For
You're
me.
pointing to Sid on the stream, and Andrew is pointing to Sid in my Discord. So, sounds like it's Sid.
Guys, are you ready for Evie to die?
Yes.
I
if you
cast
want that-
haste so
that
she can die
violin,
quicker.
You're gonna win.
Got you, fam.
All right, you have control of the token now, Sid.
Okay.
You're gonna haste her, Charlie?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Where it's just a giant, or is it tiger?
I got you. Yeah, it's just Tiger.
Okay,
I have
cool.
it for you. I can
Tiger.
drop this in for you. Okay, Ryan, you're probably gonna have to remind us what that does if it becomes relevant. Since that's we haven't
you
used
can
that
choose
feature.
you can use it to add a D4 to save or an attack once per turn.
Nice. So it's like class bless sort of.
Yeah, it's like you can stack with bless, but yeah, it's like just a little D4 you get every round.
All right, Sid. So you're in control. Give me an initiative when you get a chance, and I'm gonna do the same.
Ah. Guys, if this is like a 1, I'm gonna be. Okay. Had a 1 in it though.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the brown bear did get an
that's
18.
everything.
The brown bear got an 18, so the brown bear's gonna
Shit.
charge right forward and just basically
Sure.
just pounce right on Evie.
Sure.
So we got.
Wait,
gonna-
did Evie get any kind of a? Oh, I guess not. I guess
You get a
the haste doesn't
plus
help with advantage.
2
Or...
to AC with haste though.
You
That's
do.
true.
So actually, the brown bear misses.
Haha.
Nice.
It tries to like swipe at her and it tries to bite her, but it misses on both counts.
Dang it. I got an advantage on wisdom. I don't get a disengage and shit. I wanted to pounce.
I like that this
we're
Eevee
gonna-
is kind of making, from a distance, it almost looks like it's making the Pikachu shock face.
So with haste, I just get 1 extra action, correct?
Correct. And it can be a single attack. I don't
Dash
know if,
disengage. Oh, I can disengage technically. Let's go with the first attack. Let's see how this goes first. We're gonna attack him. That's 5.
that's
Nice.
definitely a hit.
Cool. So we're gonna do that real quick. Eight.
Sorry, give me one moment. I'm fixing an OBS thing. That's better. Okay.
And then we'll stay there. We'll attack again.
Okay. It was 8 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
20.
Also a hit.
10.
Ooh,
Yes.
max damage.
And then
That brown bear is looking like not good. It could not take that again.
Go use quick attack.
I can. Okay, let me check something real quick. Used. I could just move, I guess. We'll stay there. Why not? We're doing okay.
Okay. Well, brown bear's gonna try to get its own attacks in again.
Sure.
It's gonna miss while it swipes at her, but it's gonna like somehow like turn that miss swipe like into a really successful like bite down. So it is gonna successfully bite at Eve, and
Okay.
Eve's gonna need to make either a strength save or a dex save for me, please.
I will go Dex because of the haste stuff. Because I have advantage on Dex saves.
Okay.
Is it a check or a save?
This is a save because when it bites, it's gonna try to grapple her in its jaws.
Okay.
So,
and she's
how
gonna
are we
take-
doing?
She's gonna take
Are we
9
doing
damage.
the 6 thing, or are we doing the 220 still?
I'm just sticking with the 220s.
tight.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
stick with regular advantage in this one.
In that case, it's 2.
My only, I mean, obviously we have a couple house rules, but the only house rule that I've been sticking with for this is the like loss of max HP thing.
15. Can I tack on that D4 just to be sure? To add that onto the saving throw?
You can, yeah.
Fuck.
Well, it is enough. She manages to like sprint out of the jaws, but she does take 8 damage.
Okay, that's right, that's right.
And now it is her turn again.
So, not used to not having a number pad. We're gonna bite him! Or we're gonna claw him, more so. Right.
Definitely a hit.
Nope, not 1d20, it's a d10.
Nice damage.
Oh.
All right, describe how Eve finishes off this brown bear.
Let's tack that I did a bite. So, you know, just going for probably one of the weak points that she's already kind of bitten at pretty well from one of the last go-rounds, and just tearing in.
Nice. So the bear goes down. Crowd, of course, goes wild. We have our new winner, Eve. The crowd starts getting all happy. Wujir's sitting up next to you guys on the stands, and he's super happy. Just like, you know, everyone's celebrating, and then all of a sudden, like a hush kind of falls over the crowd because like Eve is like sitting there all happy, and then out of nowhere she just like faints and topples over, and everyone's like, "Yo, what?"
She died. See?
And Garen,
See, she died.
and everyone like you hear the crowd go, "Yeah!" Oh, like it's like that like movie gasp where everyone's like, "Oh," you know?
What the hell is going on?
And then what? Charlie language. Garen's gonna step forward and just don't calm down, everybody. She's a moon tiger. This is what they do before they mature. It's okay. Everybody calm down. Just give her a moment. And as she's down there on the ground, all of a sudden, like her body like it lifts maybe like just slightly in the air and starts glowing really, really brightly. And you see, Ryan, is this what I think it is?
Yeah.
The musical cue. Yeah, let me get that
Oh my god, is this what rigor mortis looks like?
get that playing here. Oh, hold on. I need an ad first. Google Stadia. Don't forget we exist, please. Okay. And then all right, here we go. Oops. So you see her outline, yeah, just kind of change and glow and look into something different, and then all of a sudden, where there was Eve, now there is a much larger, blue-looking Eve that floats down to the ground.
Man, we should have picked hot-headed.
What's happened to her? I don't understand. What is that thing down there?
Is that supposed to happen?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Wujir leans in, and he just says, "That is what they do. Yes, when they mature, and it seems it took after you folks to some degree. That's its water form. That's interesting. It really does seem to like you all, huh?
What does it do now?
It has a horn.
Well, it can
Stab people with the horn?
I think it's a fin, actually.
Is it a fin? It's super cute either way. I really want to just go and like pet it or something, you know, give it these scritchies. But also, 5,000 gold!
Wujir's gonna like pull open like a little like pamphlet and just be like, I don't, okay, what moon tiger water form? Ah, right. And he'll show it to you guys. Apparently it can create or destroy water once a day, and it can cast something called acid splash.
Ooh.
Okay. That's interesting.
All right. I'm not mad about that.
I picked out I picked out basically like a level 1 spell and a cantrip for every possible form.
That's a good idea.
Ryan, I know you initially wanted Umbreon. Umbreon would have gotten you. Let me see here.
Toll of the Dead.
Chill Touch and Inflict Wounds.
Oh, that would have been so fucking
That
cool.
would have been really dope.
Espeon's got Eldritch Blast and Sleep. Sylveon's got Sacred Flame and Guiding Bolt. Leafeon has Poison Spray and Entangle. Glaceon has Ray of Frost and Fog Cloud. Vaporeon, as I said here, has Acid Splash, Great Destroy Water. Jolteon has Shocking Grasp and Thunder Wave. Flareon has Firebolt and Burning Hands.
Makes sense.
I mean,
is the
all of those are
breakdown.
pretty freaking great, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I thought that was a neat little thing. But victory! Eve wins. Let's go over to the nice go over to little winners board here, and winner right there. So you guys have your prize money to win the Viola. Everything's good. And speaking of
I'm going to be in a cult.
and speaking of Violas, crowd's all excited, tournament's over. Kong is gonna walk out into the middle and just say, all right, everyone, now as you all know, when we have a day of fewer rounds, we also have a bit of a celebration to make sure everyone's ticket price is really worth it. So, you know them, how could you not? They're the most famous musician trio in the world. Please welcome to the Scorchstone Fighting Pits, the very famous True Selves.
Oh, hey, I know them.
And, these folks who you, saw before, they all kind of walk out, they've got their instruments, and they'll plant there in the middle, and they'll start playing their thing.
It's the creepiest bass I've ever seen.
I love it so much, though.
I
Yeah,
know,
Like,
right?
that's
Cello.
dope.
But yeah, it's rather convenient that the person who needs her viola back is in town now, right?
Did they give me the money?
Well, it just ended, so like we're not.
Okay.
You have not been handed
Okay.
money yet.
All right.
But
Guys,
so yeah,
we need to go get money.
so you're celebrating. Garen will, as the crowd is like enjoying the show, Garen will find you guys in the stands and just, all right, now you all wanted to see what was below, yes?
Yes. The sooner we get down there, the better. I don't think if there's anything more important than getting down there
I'll
and
be.
making sure there isn't a gate.
My guy is. Yes, Val.
The money. I need.
Oh, that will be delivered to me in the morning. If you wish to check out the gate, my friend is ready for you now.
Fine.
My friend is ready for you now, actually. You want to follow me?
Yeah.
He'll take you guys kind of like down a hallway.
Brown walks over to Hazard's like, what's wrong with Valison? Did she say something to you?
He's still like looking over the notes. No.
So Garen will walk you guys down a hallway. At the end of a hallway is, just pretend this gate is closed for now. This like trellis style gate. And Garen will just be like, yes, friends, this is Gates. He points to the tiefling here. Gates, these are the ones I told you about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really love the True Selves. I'm gonna get back there before they play. We Are the Champions. Okay, be right back.
Yes, this is Gates. These gates close open.
Yes.
Close, gates open.
Yes, they do. And I am also called Gates. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
That's kind of a one heck of a coincidence then, huh? I mean, one hell of a coincidence.
Yes, one could say I was born for the job.
Smithers, is that you? Or not Smithers?
I don't know who you're referring to.
It's okay. Clearly, I do not either.
Mr. Burns, by the way.
Mr. Burns.
Which I didn't intend. I just started doing a voice, and I was like, oh, this is Burns' voice. Whatever.
Can we briefly, before we accept this man's offer to go tour, can we talk about his frickin' calf muscle and how it's like la 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 ba boom like that?
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of calf raises. It's
Not
one of the
so.
few low impact things you can do while standing guard at a gate.
That's true, actually. It's a pretty good workout.
Right? That just makes sense. Anyways, you all
Your
wish to go
downstairs
below.
neighbors will never know you're doing it.
It's true. That's true. It's true. Anyways, you all wish to go below and see the old pits.
And the pendulums, please.
I don't know what that means. And then he's gonna pull out of his pocket. You know how in like the Resident Evil games you'd have to like find like a crank and you'd like stick it into the square and like do that to like actually open a gate. He's gonna pull out a crank looking like that. He's gonna stick that in and start winding it, and it's gonna be like the gate's gonna start moving like just at an absolute like slower than a snail's pace as he's winding it. Just starts slowly going up and just. Well, do you have any questions? This is going to take a moment.
Is this going to take all day?
No, just I don't know, probably 6 to 7 minutes.
Can you go faster?
This is the fastest I can go while also answering questions. Is there anything you wish to know about the pits below?
Yes, what lies beneath is for those who can withstand the fall?
I don't know. What? Ask me a real question.
Can we see the pits before we all die of death? Old age.
Yes, just give it a few minutes. Anything else you wish to know?
Are you done yet?
No. Is there anything you guys would like to ask about the actual pits? Or
someone actually ask him a question.
The pits. No, I mean, I've done all my research already on the train. I know everything about the pits.
Yeah, pretty sure so we don't even know anything about the pits, so there's really nothing for you to tell us.
Is there any area of disrepair that we should stay away from?
Oh, the entire thing is in terrible disrepair. After
Excellent.
the fire,
That's where
many
we're
things
going.
caved in, so, be careful.
What was the source of the first fire?
It was set aflame during the war. Did you not say you did your research?
I did. I was testing you.
Well, then I guess
Passed.
I passed. Anyways, yes, it was set on fire. Real shame. There were a lot of dragonborn gladiators there at the time who were burnt alive.
Yeah, that's more than a shame, asshole.
That's very harsh language from such a little one.
Oh no, Charlie, be nice.
Well, gate's halfway up. Any more questions?
Charlie, do you think you could cast
I'll
a
just
spell
roll
quick and
under.
go faster?
I
roll,
cast haste
I roll
on the
under
gate.
under the gate.
Oh, one other thing before you go down. Like as it's like up, like it's finally ready. You guys are ready to go through, and he's just wait, hold on. Before you go down, you do need to know there are gates like this down there too, but they use the old-fashioned crank, so you're gonna have to, I guess, find one down there. I don't know. Mine won't work.
Wait, the cranks aren't on the gates?
No,
How do
they're
we open them?
detachable like this for security's sake. I don't know. Find one. Use a trick up your sleeve.
God.
Listen, I work with these gates, not the old ones.
Does anyone else work down there?
Nobody goes down there.
Great.
Ever.
Great.
So I'm
so
gonna be
Is
really
there
excited.
confused
someone
when-
else we could talk to?
There's no one else. There's only me. So anyways, gates like this. Dragonborn were burned alive. Whole place is in disrepair. Okay, have fun. I'll be here when you get back.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
What a nice guy.
Thank you. My mother says the same. All right, let me copy and paste some tokens real quick.
When we get out of earshot, I turn to everyone and say, I just can't stand gatekeepers.
I heard that. All right. Oops. So
Can't even enjoy music anymore with all these gatekeepers.
the place is, you guys are all like in down center of the map. As you descend, as you start going below, you will notice that like the light like slowly just gets choked out. Like when you get down here, some of you have night vision. Braun, I think, wears that scale now, right? So he's got, I think it was 15 feet or so, maybe 20 of dark vision. I don't remember what I gave you.
Hey, you guys, you think if I threw this scale right by the tiger, it would have turned into like a dragon tiger? Does that make any sense? Do you think that's what would have happened?
Maybe.
Do you
Say
think
you're
if we
muted.
find any ancient dragons down there, or if they're chained up, we should just let them go?
Absolutely. Wait. Yes. No.
Actually, I think everybody's like set for darkness because if Charlie carries the dragon eye, Val's got it, Hazard's got it, Ron's got his token or his scale now. You're all pretty set for darkness.
I am attuned to it, so yes.
Yeah, nice. I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna have to sort that out. And it's like, oh right, no, everyone's equipped for the darkness now. That's cool.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I gotta emit some light. If you need me to turn it off, let me know.
Was that a sneeze, Sid? Do I need to say bless you?
I'm eating mochi, and it was particularly difficult to eat, and it was just wicked fucking cold.
I don't know. I just looked over and I saw you doing like a face. It's like, oh, she's
It
all
was
right.
bad.
Gotcha.
It was good, but it was bad.
Yeah. So anyway, you're down here. Like I said, yeah, as you go down, it becomes dark. The light does get choked out. And even as those who are equipped for the darkness, you would obviously see that is the case as you go down. You're welcome to roll perception checks for more than that as you reach the bottom.
Like, just really briefly when we're in here, I'd like to just... I don't feel like there's gonna be traps, but I'd like to check for traps.
Sure.
I mean, they were a gladiator pit. Maybe there's some traps to keep gladiators from escaping.
With an 18 Val, you're fairly confident that there aren't traps, at least within your vicinity right now, because this is kind of like you went through
The
like
entrance.
yeah. Well, you went through like the backstage area of the current pits, and you came down to basically the backstage of the old pits. So like where they're just walking around freely, there aren't going to be traps. You know, no one puts a bear trap in the green room. You know what I mean? So like that's kind of your deal.
Now you tell me.
Obviously, you've never partied with G.G. Allen.
Haven't. I don't wish to either.
No.
I think poop goes in the toilet.
What's that over there?
Coward.
To your left or to the right?
Right, what's that? What's that right there?
Val, if you look, so I kind of used my similar, like, you can see through the gates kind of deal here.
Yeah.
So you see, and there is sort of like the same kind of trellis gate that you went through to come down here. You see another one of those, which is closed. Next to it is like a spot where a crank could be inserted.
So I don't see what's in there?
You would probably have to get a little closer. Because it's like, it's like the checkerboard holes in it.
That looks like something that might want to kill me. It's weird because I could see it better from back here.
Oh, because it's the way the light spreads. Yeah. Well, as you get up closer, if you look through, it's facing away from you. But you basically see like a ghostly looking dragonborn. It's facing away from you, and it is like on fire. The ghost is like, you see like ghost flames just coming off of it.
Is it in pain?
It's not making any noise, and you can't see its face, but one would assume if one's on fire, you'd be in pain. Looking through, you're also able to see just like this seems to maybe be like some sort of armory behind this gate.
I kind of lean over and in Draconic ask, "Are you okay?"
Oh, you speak Draconic. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, Ryan.
I canceled the music for that.
Richard, you should click that if you didn't already.
Okay.
Hazard, you say, I didn't realize you spoke that. So you say in Draconic, are you okay? And Hazard, this ghost, it turns and it makes this face that you see in the picture, and it just kind of like runs up against the gate, and it's just like it is a ghost. So as it runs up and kind of like puts its fingers kind of like through the holes in the gate, you see the fingers aren't necessarily passing through the holes, but just kind of passing through the gate somewhat too. Like it doesn't come through the gate, but it like comes right up on it, like, the way an animal would up on a cage in the zoo.
Yeah.
And
so for him, it's barrier.
Yeah. So when you say, when you ask like, "Are you okay?" It just yells at like, "Pain, fire, heat, so much pain." And it just kind of yells that repeatedly.
Huh.
Guys, I'm wondering if this is a bad place to bring Charlie.
It's kind of scary for a haunted one like me.
Well, now that, there's freaking ghosts down here, most definitely a little scary, yeah.
Just, Charlie, stay nearby me and we'll keep you safe.
Okay, I wish Mr. Lancer was here.
Charlie, when you get over to the gate, by the time you get over there, the ghost has turned back to its previous position, so it's not like up in your face. but it was all up in Hazard's Grill for a moment there.
What if it's like, oh my god, a child, I must protect this creature at all costs because it is a child. And then we got like a VIP tour of the place via ghost.
A ghost tour?
So much pain. Ooh, cousin, what's up?
Would you like to go bowling?
Cousin,
Hey,
let's
He's
go
your
bowling.
cousin. Yeah, maybe we can come back to him or something.
Is there a way to open up these bars, or is it just like a prison cell?
I mean, there's the plaque thing with the
crank
socket. Yeah.
hole.
I'm
if
gonna
you-
measure the
I don't like
socket.
using the term crank hole, but the crank hole is right there. Yeah.
Looking at this crank hole, can I kind of investigate it? Can I maybe make something to jam inside the crank hole?
I mean, technically, we can jam anything in the crank hole. But if it's functional, that's a question. But I think we should probably figure out a way to, like, either put the ghost's fire out or, like,
Ryan,
buff the ghost.
Ryan, roll me an investigation if you're trying to check this thing out.
Yeah, sure.
I would like to cast heat metal on the dragon's armor.
I would like to cast Summon Bill Murray on the ghost.
Is that like summon fey creatures, but it's summon Bill Murray? You may
Yes.
summon 2 Bill Murrays of CR1 or lower. Ryan, Braun thinks he could do it, but looking at like the design of the shaft, it's almost like the way that like, teeth of a key slot into a particular thing. Yes, you could. It wouldn't necessarily be very easy, but it's possible.
Because I have wood carving, so if I had some spare wood, would I be able to carve something to function as a crank? Or do I think it's not, or it's too heavy or something like that?
That would depend on the quality of what it was you were carving. So like if you had like some real like good sturdy oak or whatever, yes, you could do that. And then keep in mind, like, you still need something to actually crank it with. So,
Got it.
So yes, possible, but like, it would absolutely take some effort to do. But it is possible.
Just a reminder, I can animate objects if that ever comes in handy.
Like if we want to animate the
Andrew, you're
board
invisible.
next time.
I hear you, but I don't see you.
Did I lose everybody? Okay.
What?
No,
Right,
sorry,
it just
you're
got
good.
real quiet.
Everybody, we talked about, Charlie was like, I can animate objects, and then the party just went cricket, cricket. Even though, so, yeah, so that's the deal. It's possible, would take some effort.
Why don't we keep exploring then?
Well, there was nothing to the left, I can tell you that, because I already kind of stupidly went over there by myself.
Well, there's another gate over there. Did you peer through that one?
I did! I didn't see anything.
You would see, it would be probably tough to see through the holes of the gate, but Val would at least be able to make out, like, well, based on where we came down, I'm guessing that's the old arena in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so that,
Ron, did you just move through that? How did you do that?
Bye. Later, nerds.
How did you do that? What?
I could go through it for some reason, and I'm like, oh, that's true.
That's so weird. How did you do that?
Braun just clips through. Like, oh, what's happening?
Backwards
on.
long jump.
Braun, your new deity has gotten you doing some really
No,
weird stuff.
you
I'm gonna
legit
need
did.
to come
You
back.
legit moved through a line that you're not supposed to be able to, and I don't know how you did that.
Yeah, I
like
can,
it's
I can do it.
weird. Braun
Good
just like
job, Braun. You
Braun
broke the
Terminator
game.
phases through the gate.
Yeah. Well, that did felt weird.
Oh, if Val was worried about you being a body snatcher before, if you melt through a gate. Oh man.
Body snatchers. Are these doors?
Yes, there are 2 doors up there.
I would like to check this door.
Okay.
I'll check the other door.
Okay.
I'll stay with Charlie until he gets up with us.
Come on, Chari.
Is there a door right here too?
No. It kind of looks like that from where I erased part of the layer, but the only doors are up top there.
Got it.
All right. So
Are all these like unlit torches?
correct.
I'm gonna check the door first.
And what's this that's scattered on the floor here?
It looks like ash. So Charlie,
Okay.
you're standing in front of basically like you're in front of like a very burned and charred wall. And you know, knowing that this place was burned down in the past, that checks out. You're basically standing in like a pile of ash right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Val, this just looks like a door to you.
I tried to open the door.
Okay, it is unlocked.
Oh shit. I open the door and I peek inside. Shit, I close it.
Do you immediately close it?
Yes! I'm like, ah!
So for the brief moment you open it, you see more Dragonborn ghosts. They're sitting around a table. They also are like on fire ghost wise. But they just seem to be like kind of sitting there hunched around a table.
Are they playing like Might and Magic? Is that what it? No, that's not the game I'm thinking of.
They might be
Nope,
playing
anyway.
something.
Yeah, I close it and I'm just like, hey, so there's more ghosts over here. What's your door got?
I think they're playing Science the Gathering.
That's what it was.
That's funny. All right, Hazard, are you checking your door or are you opening it? What's your move?
I am checking it for traps,
Okay.
and yeah, be an investigation.
Yes. You're pretty sure it's just a normal door.
All right, I will peek through it.
Okay. You peek through it, and you see a couple of cots. You see some of those Dragonborn ghosts lying on the cots.
Ghosts?
Also on fire, but also seemingly like taking little ghost naps. And on the table here in the room, you see a crank.
Cool. I will kind of turn to everyone and just kind of like hold up. And I'm going to creep in and closely examining the floor. I want to make sure I don't step on anything. If a tile looks weird, I'm not stepping on it.
Sure. So I guess you're trying not to wake them up, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll me a stealth. 24. Nice. All right, give me a moment here. Option, where is it? Okay. Okay, for a brief moment as you walk, Hazard, you see this one in its bed, like kind of turn over directly in your direction, but it doesn't wake up. So they're all still asleep.
I will gently lift the crank up. And is there anything else on the table of note?
Nope.
Okay. And I will tippy-toe out of there.
Okay.
And I will gently close the door.
All right.
I'll slam the door shut and yell, "Got it, guys!" Yeah. Here's the crank for the crank hole that we stuck the crank in. And
What did you see in there?
They're sleeping ghosts.
Ghosts sleep. Interesting.
There's ghosts playing games in this one.
I think they died sleeping.
Ding,
Did
ding,
these-
ding.
These Dragonborn, they were here attacking, right? They were invaders? Is that correct?
I think it might have been the other way around a little bit, maybe.
Were they prisoners?
Yeah, the Dragonborn were enslaved in this city.
Right. Right. Well, good thing no one here's tiefling. Otherwise,
Oh,
that'd be
for
awkward.
real. Ooh.
That'd be pretty awkward.
If there's anything I can do with the Dragonborn, let me know.
Charlie, you're pretty cute. Maybe I'll be
He is
right behind
pretty-
you.
He's pretty cute.
But if you want to take point on this, you got to be real brave.
I can do my best.
We got your back, Charlie.
If things go really bad, I just turn invisible and cast this run.
That'll work.
I cast run.
I was gonna say cast
Super
haste, but I remember I
runaway.
couldn't do haste and invisibility at the same time.
Well, we can crank open one of the doors back there. What's dead in front of us? Nothing?
Yeah, it's just a dead end hallway. It's burnt. There's a ton of rubble. Just like some ash here on the ground.
I think I see some Lannisters under the rubble, but whatever.
I'm sure it was a very satisfying end, whatever happened to them.
I'm sure. It's too bad they didn't move just like a couple squares south.
Valson, you gonna sneak in there and get the other one?
There's
Well,
not.
I could go sneak with my invisibility, and then if I get caught, it's like, hey, I'm a Dragonborn.
Okay.
Never mind.
Actually, I can't really sneak because I can't see.
Balls. I'll try. I will do it. I'm gonna die, but that's okay. I'm gonna go stealthy.
Unless anybody got some magic that can make me see.
I did not, sweet boy. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna walk inside. I'm just gonna be like, sup? Oh my god, is that gold on the table?
There's a big pile of gold on the table, which seems to have survived the fire.
This was a trap. That's what this is.
Okay, what did you get? 16. All right, give me one moment. All right, I rolled for all of them just out of curiosity.
Did they all see me?
Only 2 didn't, so I'm gonna say it's the 2 facing away from you near the door. Because as soon as you walk in,
I'm gonna die today.
the other 4, the other 4 immediately stand up and point to you, and they do the same. They actually yell like the same thing that the guy in the armory did. They just yell, "Pain, burning fire!" and they start charging toward you. And we're probably gonna need to roll initiative because they seem not in their right minds.
Hey, Braun, you want to know what's not in this room?
What's that?
Fucking crack!
Charlie, close that door.
Okay, it's not time to do that. Okay.
Just shrieking. Just
family.
At least Val can die with her gold. Oh yeah. All right, yeah. Let me get initiative from everybody.
Can't roll initiative for some reason.
Well, it seems everybody was at the ready because they nat 1'd on theirs. So.
Nice.
All right, 19 for Braun. 18.
Oh, I need to roll a thing that says I can do a thing, huh? Yeah. Yes.
Nice. Well, Val, you get to act first, so that checks out. Let me just arrange everybody. Ryan, I'm guessing
Because
you're
the
grabbing
sheer
some
amount
music.
of panic.
Yeah, I should do that.
We haven't had like battle music in a while. We've just had the Pokemon music. All right, that should be correct order. Yeah, but Val, you're up first as the ghosts just pain, burning fire start moving toward you.
Shatter.
Shatter. Okay.
Yep. Is it okay down here? I think it's a nice little 10-foot radius sphere. It's just like, like maybe just like all of them at a table. Maybe just like all of them at a table. Yeah.
Going for the north or
Yeah.
south table?
Let's go south table. I don't want to scatter that gold.
I was about to say, like, I like the idea of the gold pile just everywhere. Okay,
Sounds
south
like
table.
Sonic.
Yeah.
Is that that's a dex for them?
That is a con save.
Con. Okay. Let me just start the music and then I will get that going. Darkest Dungeon, appropriate. Alrighty.
Hi, Nat. Hi, Nat. Hi,
We're
Nat.
saying hi. Everyone's saying hi.
Hi, Nat.
Nat, I started watching Schitt's Creek.
Tony says he started watching Schitt's Creek. She said yay.
Come play with us, Nat.
Come play with us, Daddy. Con save, you said. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna work clockwise around the table. What's your save?
17.
Okay, only the first one saves. The other three, I'll take the full.
Date. All right, it's going to be la 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 la.
Oh, and also these cards just scatter the heck around. Like when you hit the table, just
Holy
scatter
shit.
cards.
Ooh, damn.
Dang,
Wow.
Sid.
Wow.
That was wicked.
That's one of the best rolls I've ever seen.
Guys, stay out of her way. She's got this one.
Gonna come up
Everybody
and like
just slowly back up.
Like everyone rushes the door. They're like, never mind.
As you guys rush the door, you just hear like the loudest splintering of wood you ever heard, because like this table just like implodes basically. Cards fly everywhere in the air. But you did some solid damage to those ghosts. Well done, Sid.
Thank you.
And now it's Braun's turn. As if Braun rushes up into the room, he's gonna see splintering wood and cards just raining down.
He's gonna run in, and like as he's like running forward, the wave hits him, and he's suddenly like Archer with tinnitus, like mop, mop, mop,
Mop. Mop.
and they're all still standing, right? Or
Yes.
sitting.
Yes.
I'm still staying.
Well, they're I guess
Yeah.
you know, I guess they're technically like, I mean, not technically prone, but like if everything got shattered, that would include their chairs. So they're, I guess, just butt first on
I'm
the
not
ground.
asking if they're prone. I'm just asking if any were dead.
Yeah, no, so they're all still alive. I'm gonna say they're all like in a squatting position because their chair just got blown out from under them.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and take my first attack on the closest one right there. And do they look like they have armor?
Yes, but also they're ghosts. So like, the overriding thing is it all just whatever they have or had is just kind of covered with a layer of ghost. If that makes any sense.
Cool. I'll just do a regular attack for now.
Yeah, and 11's not gonna do it, I don't think. Let me double check, but I doubt it. No, an 11 will not hit.
Okay. I'll take another strike on that same one. She was almost a 1. You saw that, right? It's almost a 1.
That'll definitely hit. 22 will definitely hit.
All right, cool.
It teetered.
It was not looking good. Definitely was. Yeah, that's solid damage.
Yeah, that's good.
And then he's going to swing the pommel around, and he's going to. Can he reach that one?
And since everybody has like +1 magic weapons at this point, you do feel like it connected for the full damage.
I'll just go ahead and hit the same one again.
Okay.
$14 to hit?
14 will not hit.
Really? Okay. Well, tried it. Didn't hit. That's all he's doing for now.
Okay. Hazard, you're up.
I feel bad murdering ghosts. They already died once. Ooh, gold.
Hazard runs in.
That's
How's
what I'm
everybody? Ooh,
saying.
gold.
I kind of want to go see which door this crank works on. How do we disarm the ghosts?
Very
Death.
diplomatically.
Yeah.
Or
Let's
if
promise
it's
them new
smashing
jobs.
pumpkins, you disarm them with your love.
I guess I yell, in Draconic, everyone out, there's a fire. This is not a drill.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
And then
you get a response in Draconic, which has we have already burned.
Oh, they know they did.
I'm gonna yell in Draconic, do we have to fight?
The other thing you get back is just like, release us from the burning.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna feel real bad about this because I pull the moonroot short sword out and it's flaming.
Oh right, your swords are also flaming.
Or rather, Festus.
Well, they're both fire, right?
Yep.
Although one like
dual wield.
Yeah, I guess they both kind of glow the same too. Like, yeah, I don't think we really talk about the fluff of how they each deal their fire damage, but forgot they both do that.
30. Okay, and then yeah, I guess I'm good. That's as far as I can move.
Okay.
So we're good. At least I'm drawn up.
Okay. Charlie?
Well, hearing all this stuff about people being on fire and in pain, there's only one thing to do.
More fire and more pain?
I think he's going the other way.
Cone of cold!
Oh, thank God.
I guess all over this
fire.
table to get as many as I can in one thing.
Okay. And that is...
Oh gosh, I haven't used it in so long.
Is that con or dex for them?
It might be con.
It's con.
Con!
You nerds.
I have never seen an episode of Star Trek. Thank you very much.
It was in the
No, I mean-
movie.
I do the same shit though. Like, God. I haven't watched it.
I think the only Star Trek thing I've ever seen to completion is the last movie that was made. Was it Into Darkness? Whatever one where they used Beastie Boys.
God, Beastie
Into
Boys.
Darkness was the second to last one.
Then I saw whatever the last one was called.
The reboot ones.
Yeah.
The
No,
first
but
one.
there's 3 of the
Are-
reboot ones.
Yeah, so
second
I
one
saw
is
what-
Into Darkness.
I saw whatever the third one was. And
Which was like Thor Ragnarok, and they drastically changed the tone for the third one.
Yeah,
to
that
make
was the
it
thing.
more
I left and I
upbeat.
was like, I don't even watch Star Trek, and I know that wasn't right.
Yeah.
All right, yes. So what's
Um,
Kona Cold?
Con.
Okay, and what's your save?
My save is 17.
They all fail. Oops.
All right. Well, they take that much. Was that
Damn.
35? They take 35. Oh, actually, I forgot. I can empower my spell, so I'm going to do that. So I'm
You can
going
do that
to
even through a wand? Or is that a spell you have? I guess it doesn't matter. It's not
I
defined
didn't
by how
know
you
that I
cast
couldn't
it,
use
right?
magic on a wand.
I think you can. I assume you can. I didn't know if there was any weird rule against that.
Look up the verbiage.
Actually, you know what? I'm just not going to. It doesn't seem worth it. I'm going to save my sorcery points.
Well, you still dealt some great damage. And a nice layer of frost falls over all the coins.
What's happening with the fire on them? Does it put out the flames?
You could say
It
it's
does.
cold hard cash.
It does not. They're ghosts, and everything on them is ghosts, so it doesn't put out the flame. Well, now we're about to have like a ghost swarm going on here.
Oh no, Charlie. Oh no, Charlie.
Oh no, Charlie!
But I'm like you, no!
Charlie,
I tried to put out the flames!
well, the good news, Charlie, is only 4 of those are coming your way. 2 are going at Braun.
Oh, thank God.
Which technically means none of them are flanked, if that helps at all.
Really? Not even the one up here?
Oh yeah, I guess that is a flank.
Yeah.
He's a child, Tony.
But the opposing one doesn't get the flank because that's the one that's aiming at Braun.
Actually, that one in the back's not going to, because as he came from far around the table, right?
Yeah, this one here.
So
Or this one, yeah. Whichever one you want to aim at.
that one, the one that would get flanking, I'm going to use my pole arm strike, and I'm going to hit him as he enters my range. If I hit him, I'm going to try and send him 10 feet flying back.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
This really does look like a bad scene for Charlie.
God damn.
Braun, you do not hit him.
Oh, man. Well, there goes my reaction.
All right,
but I didn't burn anything, at least.
Yeah, that's true. All right, go start swarming.
It's a good thing I got a shit ton of HP for a kid.
Yeah. Okay, Charlie. Hey, the one that flanks misses. With its first attack. Its second attack is a 23, and that's gonna hit.
Yeah, my AC is 16.
So you're only gonna get hit twice. You're gonna hit by the one that's flanking and the southernmost one facing you.
Okay.
Braun, what's your AC?
It is 17.
You're gonna get hit once by the one by the southernmost one. Okay, so Charlie, you are gonna get scratched by one and bit by another.
Ouch.
For a total of 8 piercing.
I was trying to help.
Braun's just gonna get hit the one time. Also for 6 piercing, rather. And
are these considered magical or non-magical?
They are
weapons?
ghostly, so they are gonna be magical.
All right, so 6 then.
Yeah, they're ghost piercing weapons, or ghost piercing attacks, rather. And actually, that's it for them. They weren't too successful with that rush. So Val, you got a bunch of ghosts in front of little Charlie.
Did you give me the slashing damage? I only got piercing damage.
One slashed you, one bit you. That was it. So it was a total of 8. I just rolled them both together.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, they roll. It was pretty bad rolls.
Luckily, Charlie's got a pretty thick draconic skin, so it didn't hurt too bad.
Yep. This is such a mess of tokens up here. I love it.
Charlie's very scared right now.
It would also be interesting to note that they didn't go through the walls of the room that you found them in. Which, you've seen ghosts do that before, but not this time.
Yeah, like before we were attacked by Darkest Dungeon Daddy.
Yeah.
So hypothetically, if I have like an attack that's like a cone, it's like a cone.
Mm-hmm.
If I angle it in a way, would I be able to miss Charlie because he is tiny? Or is that just a no?
So yes, but that means you're either hitting just this one up top or only these 3 at the bottom. I would say.
Oh, then I'm gonna do the 3 at the bottom.
Yeah. Because thinking of
I don't know why I said it that way.
Because of where you're aiming it, you could do, what the heck? Well, snap to center is useless. Yeah, so I would say you could hit these 3 or this 1, but that's what you'd be limited to.
Yeah, I'll go with the 3.
Okay.
On a scale of I know they're dead, but also almost dead. How close are they to being dead, or how do they look?
So they're
ghosts. I would totally buy that. I can't tell.
So here's what I'm gonna say. They are ghosts, so it's not like they're wincing or showing pain beyond the screaming, "We're burning! Oh, please kill us! We're burning!" Beyond that, it kind of looks like, I would say the ghostly image on them is maybe flickering or kind of dissipating a bit, almost like when a TV channel is going bad. It seems like their grasp on the world, so to speak, is maybe weakening as they get hit.
Okay.
Is the best way I can describe it. So based off that, you can see they've all taken considerable damage.
I'm gonna do Psionic Blast. Can I get Dex saves?
Okay. All right, Dex save for the ghosts. Looks like 2 we're gonna save.
Okay, so they only take half as much. The ones that I did hit, they are pushed 20 feet away and knocked prone.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's this one closest to you that didn't save, because that would just make sense.
20.
Okay, they all have 21 HP remaining, so I'm just gonna give it to you, because that's
Tight.
like, that's close enough. Like, I'm not gonna, you hit with a Psionic Blast, and what's the, like, fluff of Psionic Blast? Is it physically, like, a thing you're doing? Like, what does that spell look like?
It says I unleash a destructive wave of mental power, but because I play instruments, I like to think it's just like a really shrill note on the violin.
Cool. So you hit, you're like, and the three of them, you see the three ghosts just do like a, like you know, freak out thing, and then all totally just like, yeah, dissipate, and they're gone.
Perfect.
All right, Braun, room's getting a little clearer. Oh, sorry, was there anything else, Sid?
No.
Okay. Room's getting clearer, Braun.
All right, great. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot over here then, and I'm gonna take first my attack here on this one, and then another attack on this one. And I'm gonna make this a power attack.
Sorry.
Damn.
So that's a 12 and a 10. Neither of those are
No,
gonna be hits.
that's one attack.
Oh.
So it's a 12. I'll go ahead and use a precision die to try and hit him.
It's a Oh, because you Gotcha.
Because I'm flanking?
Gotcha. Sorry, I was confused. Because you said power attack, and I know that's like, you can subtract for that. I was just confused as to how you typed it. Sorry. So yeah, 12 misses, unfortunately.
And the 13's not going to help either, so...
Yeah, unfortunately a 13 neither.
Well, just take my second attack then.
Okay.
And this one will be a power attack again.
Okay.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, man, the rolls are not with me tonight.
It's enough, though. You carve into this one, and it also is released from this mortal coil.
And then I'll swing with a bonus action my pommel around, and I'm going to hit this one right up here.
Okay.
Whenever you feel like it.
You can do it, roll 20. That's also a hit. All right.
I'm going to reroll both of those d4s.
Okay. So 5 plus, so 9. All right.
Yeah.
You hit it, and this ghost looks like real untethered. Like it looks like it's about to go. It definitely couldn't take another hit.
Okay.
Hazard, you're up, and again, the room is clearing out more for you.
Sweet. I will try to... I'd like to run and then like try to flip over. Would that be possible, or is that some nonsense?
Sorry, flip over what?
To the other side of the ghosts.
Oh, I mean, you can't pass through their square.
That is fair. All right. Can I physically switch places with Charlie?
I mean, if you, like, waited and held some actions, you can also go here between them.
Yeah, well, I wanted to get in between them.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'll just start turning on the blender. So...
if he wanted to yank me back and switch, we could probably do that.
Is that the one directly above you, Hazard?
Yeah.
All right, it's gone. And
cool.
one ghosty goo remains.
I roll through, boom, and follow that up with my offhand moon root.
Roll that again at advantage, since this one's flanked. Oh. And it's a miss otherwise.
Roll it again at advantage. Okay.
Or we'll just roll it again.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the 14 also misses.
Well, here comes Festus with my second attack.
That'll hit.
All right. Sorry about the fire damage, guys.
Pain, fire, burning, release us!
Hazard, what are you doing? No!
And this one looks like it's about to go as well.
Let's see, twice.
About to go, or it goes?
About to go.
Okay.
So it's established that offhands I can only attack once with, even if I have multiple attacks, right?
Correct. You can use a standard attack, your class extra attack, and then so it's basically like 1, 2, 3 is the way that plays out. It's like 2 primary hand, 1 offhand.
Yeah.
Okay. Tight. I believe that's all I can do.
Okay. Charlie, this last ghost in front of you looks ready to go.
I
cold.
I pull together a chromatic ice orb. Actually, no, not even ice, like a water orb. I guess I can't do water, so I guess it's got to be cold.
Ice, yeah.
Very cold water. And I would like to throw this chromatic orb at the guy right in front of me.
Sure thing. You hit. Roll me some damage.
All right. So this guy looks like he's already pretty down. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm not going to do anything extra on top, just basic.
Yep, that's plenty. That's double what you needed.
Be at peace, my friend.
So you hit him with the orb. Excuse me. You hit him with the orb. You don't see the fire dissipate at all off of his body, but you do hear kind of like a tss, like sizzle sound as it hits, and the Dragonborn just yells out as it fades away, just "Thank you," and then it goes away, disappears.
Guys, I don't know if it feels like it, but I think we did some good here. I mean, otherwise he wouldn't thank us, right?
I'd hope so.
I'm I just kind of turn and I glare at Braun for a solid I don't know 20 count.
What? What did I do?
What is not in here, Braun?
This thing?
I don't.
This thing right here. This that was in the other hall. The other room.
Yeah, I think that maybe that's it. I think that was maybe the only one in this place that has the one. That maybe that is it, right there in your hand.
Well, Charlie, let's
Val,
get you healed up.
Val, it's not also in this room? How many fucks I give? And I'm gonna walk out.
Language.
Val, do you pick up the gold?
Yes.
All right, you've acquired 25 gold, and I did copy and paste a token 25 times on that table.
Damn.
Did you really?
I was like, no one's gonna know, but I want to make sure I do this right. There are 25 gold on this thing. Yes.
Is that why you asked if I was gonna shatter it? And you were like, oh no.
2. Yeah, I would have to do this all over the place, which would have kind of been fun to do. But yeah, you get 25 gold.
But also no. Gotcha.
You don't take the gold?
Oh, I take the gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm taking it.
Charlie, how bad are you hurt?
Not too bad, actually. I'm pretty okay.
I feel
bad.
like they keep moving the gold on me. There it is.
Is
Just a
anyone
flesh
hurt?
wound.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, they weren't too bad considering their numbers.
Yeah.
fair enough.
I got a little worried when the 30 didn't kill any of them, and I was just like, oh, there's a room of them.
Yeah, I did 35. Did not take down any. But at the same time, the bite was not so bad.
Not
Good
bad
thing
at
we
all.
didn't have fire damage on top of that.
Right? Thank God. Okay, so we got the sleepies over there. That door's closed, yeah?
Mr. Braun, I'm following you.
Which one do we want to do first?
Let's
I
go
don't
to the
think that
right.
there's anything in the other run, to be honest. So it doesn't look like there's really anything in there that we can use.
Hazard, do you want me to
I don't
try and
know.
open
I
up this
think
door?
there's something there.
Well, I mean, there's
Definitely
like
something.
I see weapons.
Well, the other ghost is in there.
Weapon.
Let's check.
It's like a husk of a body.
Charlie,
the thing you're looking at is armor. I realize it looks like a
it's
body.
not the husk of a body.
Charlie, do you want to try and talk to one of these guys?
I can't. Is he not on fire? Is he?
Oh, he's also on fire.
I can't really see, but I can call out to him and Draconic and try to talk.
It's up to you.
Excuse me, Mr. Ghost. Is there anything I can do to help you other than killing you? I want to be your friend.
So you hear the same thing that happened to Hazard, where it's gonna run over and like up against the chains in your face, and it's gonna say the same thing, just fire, pain, burning, release me, and it's gonna be looking at you, Charlie, since you're the one talking to it.
Okay, well, how about I just get you from here then? And he's gonna point his cone of cold at him. So that way, I'll put you out in your misery as quickly as you can, and that way you don't hurt me or my friends.
Release me.
Is there anybody else there? Just you.
He's gonna
preferably get you all in kind of a cone shape.
He says the same thing. Release me.
Okay, it's just him saying that.
Yeah, no one else shows. Like, you can look through the holes in the gate and see no one else.
All right. You know what? This seems a little ridiculous. I'm just gonna chromatic orb at a high level. I don't want to waste a whole cone of cold.
That seems fair.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's see. That's 3d6, 46, 5d6. Actually, wait, no, because I can just cast Cone of Cold on my own. And this would do more damage. Alright, I'm just gonna...
Cone of Cold on one guy?
Yeah, I mean, it's
yeah,
just a
chromatic orb is 3d6, and even if I did it at, like, 5th level, that's...
So you're gonna kind of stick, like, the wand kind of through the hole of the gate and just blast him?
Yeah, that's 7d6 as opposed to 8d8. So... And Cone of Cold regenerates all the time, and that way I don't spend any spell slots.
Alright.
Do we have a sense of how much damage this thing, or how much HP they have? We know it's higher than 35.
50 something, a little over 50, I think.
It took kind of like 2 solid blasts, I think, to take one down, somewhere around like a solid blast and some melee hits, or like 2 solid blasts, or what did it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do 8d8, and if I need to, I'll do it again.
Okay.
43.
I did look it up. You can empower it too.
Okay. Okay, I am going to re-roll 3 of those.
Okay.
The rest were pretty damn good.
So you're gonna re-roll the 4, the 1, and the 2.
I'm gonna re-roll the 8 and the 2 7s. No.
Okay. Do what you want to do. Okay, so that would make it 37.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, so.
That was a good empowerment. That's all you needed. Like, it seems to have like willingly just taken the full blast so that it could be released, and it is.
I just like keep on empowering it until he's gone.
Yep. You do like you're like ghost busting him. Just, yeah. You take her.
It's a good thing no one else has one of these wands, because you don't want to cross the beams. Trust me.
So yeah, you get rid of it, and it seems like it like willingly wanted to go. Like.
Cool.
Well, okay then. You wanna yank this crank?
Yeah. Start cranking away.
Hazard, when you stick that crank in, you have to like you stick it and then you have to like lock it in place, almost like it's detachable and can be used for either one.
Yeah.
So you notice that when you lock it in. And you crank away, and it does take about 6 to 7 minutes, like the one above also took.
I'd like to roll on athletics to try to, like,
speed it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will cast haste to
Gonna
make it go by
Super
faster.
Saiyan.
Yeah, so you get it done quicker. Only takes you about a minute or two in that case.
I will honestly, I will use that spell slot just to.
Oh my God, you're just making them fall, like making it rain spells.
So yeah, you
That's
get it
the
open.
That's the first level 3 slot I've used. I've been pretty okay today.
And as you walk in, yeah, you enter what seems to be the old like gladiator's armory. Most of the stuff is like, if it's not like covered in ash or somewhat burnt, it's very old and rusty. But there is a lot of stuff in here. It's kind of tucked away.
What are these things here?
Suit of armor. I know it looks like a corpse, but
yeah, I was gonna say, like, is that a dead body?
Yeah.
Just some swords, some hammers, some dead bodies, you know, like an armory.
What kind of stuff is this?
Oh, hey, Andrew, you're
Anything
back.
useful?
You were here the
Yeah.
whole time, but you froze for a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Don't know what I did, but it fixed it.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm sorry, did someone ask me a question?
Yeah, just what kind of stuff are we seeing here?
You're seeing basically all the weapons, armor, and everything you can imagine. Like it's the whole gamut of stuff that like a fighter in an arena would use. Like, seems like there's so much here, like, you know, the fighters could pick and choose, you know, what was best suited, what they wanted to fight with. Like, basically, yeah, like the whole swath of what is in the handbook is here to some degree.
Is there full plate armor here?
If you'd like to look for it, you can.
I'm going to, clutching the Gauntlet of Redemption, I'm going to give myself guidance, and I'm going to perceive all around the room to see if I find anything that particularly stands out.
Same.
What is guidance? It's just a bonus to your roll?
Just a D4.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, anybody who would like to investigate the room may do so.
Hell yeah.
I cast investigate.
All right, let's see. We have a 26. Nice. All right, hold on. I wrote very specific rules for this. Okay. Okay, Charlie and Hazard don't find anything. As you're looking through it, you're looking at a bunch of rusted equipment and you don't necessarily see anything that stands out. Braun and Val do see some good stuff. Sid, can I have you please roll a D10 and a D4?
Oh.
And Ryan, you can roll a D20 and a D6. All right, cool. Sorry, I should have had this pulled up before the page I need. Give me one moment here. Okay. All right. So Sid, you find. Can you tell me I'm looking at a different page. Tell me your numbers again.
A 3 for the D10 and a 4.
Okay, you find an intact Great Club.
I'm gonna try to lift it up.
Yeah, it seems perfectly usable. And what was the other one?
A 4.
You also find a perfectly intact sling.
Hi.
Ryan, give me yours again.
I got a 10 on the D20 and a 6 on the D6.
You find a perfectly intact Morning Star.
All right.
And a perfectly intact blowgun.
A blowgun?
A blowgun.
I got a rock.
Are
Hey,
these
rock's gonna be pretty powerful.
are these enchanted items or are they just
They're not enchanted. But they're like the only things that you find that aren't like covered in ash, covered in rust, like the only things that seem to be like worth anything.
Hey, Hazard, would you like to take a look at this
The blowgun?
for sneaky takedowns?
Huh. I guess so.
Look up these stats.
You know, it's with rolls it would be possible to find full plate, Ryan, but unfortunately you didn't roll high enough on investigation.
I rolled a 26.
I know.
What do you want from me?
A 28 or higher.
Oh my god.
I
Sydney,
wrote
give me inspiration.
I wrote it down specifically.
I give Broad Bardic inspiration.
Well, but see, then I'd also need to roll to see what it was you found. So it's not like that would have guaranteed it.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just take the Morningstar to sell it later.
Yeah.
I'm like,
If you don't
grabbing
find
the
actual
great
gold, you
club
can
and
just
like
sell it. It's like the dragon tooth from Dark Souls. Just Val like, trying to hold it up.
I found this thing and it looks okay. Just, oh my god, it's heavy.
You found like the biggest weapon in the small. You had a great club in the sling, like two like polar opposites. That's so funny.
Actually, because I'm curious.
So wait, is the damage for a blowgun a 1? Is that what it says?
Yep.
Is that you trying to lift the great club?
Yes.
Yeah, you get it's like it's Thor's hammer to you, kind of.
I am not worthy. Does anybody want this thing?
A hammer you can't lift? No, thank you.
But like, we might be able to sell it or something.
How? We can't even get it out of
Did you
here.
Did you just pick it up? Is that what I
What
just
this?
saw you do?
No.
Okay, I thought I saw you go like.
I think I was putting the
I was
blowgun
like,
down. Well, that might come in handy.
Fuck you.
I mean, this whole thing. And I start doing the globetrotter, like like throwing around with it. What was it? A great mall?
Like a great club.
Great club.
Am I really so weak? Are you really so strong?
Don't make me answer that question. Val. I'll go ahead and put it in my also in my satchel. Well, I guess if there's nothing else here.
Time to go check out
you
the.
can see.
Let's go crank the other hole, yeah?
No, yeah, I did make a very like particular loot table for this. I was like, this roll, and then determine what loot out of the pool you get.
Do either of you guys have detect magic?
Let me look at the thing.
Nope.
I have.
I need
Shutter.
to pee.
Dispel I have dispel magic. We can turn the magic off.
Not exactly helpful.
If there is magic, I can turn it off.
I can I can dispel it at a high level.
Well, see, when you dispel magic, it's like locking your minivan. So you like cast it. It's like wait, whoop, and then we know where the magic item is.
Where it was.
You're gonna turn that up? Whoop, whoop. I got it.
Can we reverse the spell now?
Do none of you have detect magic? I thought
Apparently
Charlie
not.
did, but I guess not.
I don't think I have detect
I
magic.
think I had it briefly, and then it
Oh,
was
wait,
like,
no, I
I'm
do
not
have
using
detect
this.
magic. Shit. All right, I will detect magic. I totally forgot I had it.
I figured someone had to have it.
So sorry. So yes, you do, Richard.
I do.
Okay, sorry, I had to take my headphones out.
Should cover this whole room.
I heard you ever like listen to a music track and something in the music sounds like something in your actual like home.
Yeah.
Usually sirens.
Yeah, I was like, what am I?
Usually, there was a shooting around here the other day. It was nuts. Anyway.
Only one?
I mean, it was like bang, and then it was like bang, 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 bang.
If you believe my grandfather, I need to walk around New York with a bulletproof vest now.
Oh my god, it was anarchy in Central Park today.
Fresh labeled anarchist state. What's up?
I
wish it was an anarchist state. Are you kidding me? I wish it was an anarchist state and those who declared it as such would come back. Then we'll see what happens.
It's an anarchist state, so that means we have to stop giving it money. Don't ask why.
Yeah. Anyways, so are you casting it, Richard? Detect magic?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's within, is it within 30 feet?
Yeah, it should cover this whole space.
Okay. So you don't ping anything in the armory around you, but you do actually ping the raised gate. The gate glows.
The gate itself?
Yeah. Well, remember the ghost didn't
It
move
was
through
holding in the ghost, yeah.
Oh.
So what we do is we dismantle the gate. And we take it with us.
That's what they did in the original Temple of Horrors. Or the Tomb of Horrors. They took out the adamantium door and they sold it and they won.
Is that how you win it?
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, that is what you ping, Charlie.
Okay. Well, guys, it gets nuts of the magic in here, but those gates just seem like magic. Maybe if we could take those gates and sell them.
That might be a little bit more time conducive.
I couldn't even pick up that club.
Doesn't really matter. Right now, we're supposed to be looking for a gate, right?
Oh, yeah.
We gotta find that.
All right, Hazard, you grab that crank of yours.
Come yank these crank in these stuff.
That crank.
So as I said, when Hazard inserted the crank, it did have to like lock in place, so it is removable. So it can be removed and inserted into the other one.
I'm going to try it because Andrew is not here. I'm going to see if I can
Oh, here he is.
crank and yank. I'm going to try it. I'm gonna like. That looks awesome.
All right, does. Andrew, they didn't find anything else in the armory, although they did learn that these gates are magic. And now they're going to, because the crank is removable, they're going to try the crank on the other gate.
Absolutely.
And you said Val's going to do it?
I'm gonna try.
So you can. Like, you absolutely can. Like, it works for you.
Hold on, before you do, in Draconic, I yell out, "Are there any ghosts in there who are needing freedom?"
Cricket, cricket, cricket.
Guys, I'm even more suspicious of this.
This is weirdly easy.
It's too easy.
This is pretty nice, actually.
Yes, it just takes about 6 or 7 minutes.
What?
I spend another level 3 slot to cast haste on her.
Do you actually?
I actually do.
Okay, then it gets done in half the time.
You're a madman.
And this gate is now lifted. And if detect magic is would still be going, I think, until you cast haste. So, which means you are, hold on, let me haste your token here. Because you are just hasted then.
Oh, there you go.
Were there like darts for the blowgun in there, or was it just the blowgun?
There was no ammo for either the sling or the blowgun.
I'm gonna go down into the pit.
Okay.
If you want to use the sling, though, I do have some ball bearings that you could use as ammo.
Charlie, as your detect magic would still be up until you cast, unless you dismiss it, but you would also ping this other gate as being magical.
I assumed, yeah.
Just, yeah.
Hey, ghosts!
So you guys walk in and, yeah, so you're basically standing in a slightly smaller, but basically the same arena as you were in above. It is, like most things down here, it smells of ash. There's ash on the ground, it's burnt, and it's very much like destroyed and caved in. You can see like so much of it is just destroyed and busted. So the one above had 4 entrances, this one only has 2, and you can see one is totally caved in and covered already. So yeah, that's what you see when you enter.
Whoa, hold up. What did you say about it looking caved in up from the top?
I said it looks like the arena above, but it's like caved in and destroyed.
Okay.
So basically, this is the old one that they modeled the new one after.
Sorry, I'm looking at the poems, and like I thought I heard something that made me think like, wait a minute, what about this one?
Oh, gotcha.
I'm like Charlie with the corkboard over here.
Yeah. That'd be a false alarm for you.
Yeah.
Is it totally caved in?
It is.
What's going on?
It is
What's going on, guys?
impassably caved in.
I can barely see anything, guys. I can only see like 10, 15 feet in front of me. What's going
that's
on?
right, Charlie. There is actually, sweet boy, there's like literally nothing here.
Okay. I guess I'll just sit down and play in the sand.
Maybe don't do that.
Yeah, it's very ashy sand.
Maybe don't do that, sweetheart. Maybe don't do that. Mm-mm.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't please, no.
I grab a handful of ashy sand.
Are you Garrett's kid? Every time I'm like, don't. He's like, why? I'm like, because I said.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. Can you let that go? Please, just like that. Thank you. We don't like that. I'm gonna like brush his hair.
Okay, and I just like wipe it off on her pants.
Notably, I will say when Charlie drops it, although you're standing by this other archway, like as he drops it, it's like there is no breeze or anything coming from that archway that like may have like blown it. You know what I mean? Like there's no draft. Like it drops right down. So this is totally sealed off and destroyed. Just to like confirm that.
I start shuffling my feet and like making a figure 8 in the ash.
Okay.
Is everybody ready to turn back the other way and like meet our inevitable doom because somebody's totally gonna be waiting for us on the way out?
What if I cast fireball on this rock?
This doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right, but also I want to get out of the sand because Charlie keeps playing in it.
Did anybody know Shatter?
Like this? And I just grab a handful of sand. Like this. Just this. Bother you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
Nobody knows Shatter because I remember somebody up above saying something about how they were kind of like, oh no, we don't want you to do something that would hurt, underground, like, don't want to rock it too much, but then they also seem to act like it kind of seems like we would have to.
I mean, honey, I do.
So
I cast it at 6th level.
Maybe we should shatter it.
Not 6th level, that was a joke. We'll go like level 2.
On
Wait,
what on this? You trying to do it on this rubble here?
On this rubble where the stairs are leading to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need the rock to make a con save.
It fails.
Cool.
It's
Nailed
a rock.
I don't know that.
Is it a chef?
So
Can I smell what it's cooking?
You're able to
It's rock.
shatter away a decent chunk of the rock, enough so that you can see that beyond it, where like this, like, where like a twin gate or a twin entryway to this would be, you'd see that is also destroyed. And you see enough to see that like, oh, like whatever's back there is entirely caved in and destroyed. Like there isn't anything on the other side of this. Like it is destroyed and blocked off.
There's no fixing that mess. Okay. Well, there goes that spill salt. Yeah, I think we have to go back to our inevitable doom, my boys. Shit.
Something doesn't feel right. We're missing something.
Something isn't right.
Tony,
Yes.
could I do some kind of investigation check to see if, like, could the gate be buried under the sand?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So like, you're checking the sand, or are you checking like the whole arena? Like, where are you directing your attention?
I guess I'll just kind of look around the sand, like how old this seems. Like it's a closed-off gate with nothing in here. It seems unusual.
Okay.
I would also like to recast Detect Magic.
Like
Okay.
to Fusroda the sand and just blow it away, like
Okay.
easily. Cool. Fusroda.
It's 30 feet for detect magic, right? Or is it 60?
Yep.
30. Okay.
Braun,
if you're
double check. I
yeah, I think
it's 30.
Braun, if it's the sand you're investigating, you're not. It doesn't seem like something would be buried, and especially given like, the way like a fighting pit is normally built. It's not like there's normally much underneath it. You know what I mean? Like usually like the pit is the bottom floor because like the seats are raised.
Right.
So it doesn't appear to be the case.
Okay.
I would say
Like,
that Charlie's
you
gonna
don't see
scan
any-
like the whole area.
Okay. You don't see like
when
I
we
will say.
scan that.
Okay, hold for one moment, Richard. I will say, like, basically, as Braun surveys, it doesn't look like anything. Like, there are no, like, topographical changes. Like, it's just sand and ash.
Okay.
Charlie, however, as you get close enough to it, the gate you all walked through absolutely lights up.
But nothing else as I scan through the whole area.
Nope, just this one. Which
Wait
is not.
a minute!
Which is not the
Which
same.
is not the gate. It's not the cranky gates. It's the gate. They implemented it into the structure.
I would like to search for a crank.
Well, there's no crank for this. No.
I mean the crank hole. No
Oh,
crank
there's
hole?
no
Wait,
crank.
yeah, wait. What do you mean? This isn't the thing we just passed through?
No. You pass through
is
this
that
over
over
here. You pass through this. This
Oh,
is
so
like
this
you
is
know
the
how
whole
like
other one.
when a gladiator enters an arena, they go under an archway. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing you walk through. You walked through their like cool like entry spot.
Oh shit! The archway is an archway.
Now, I can get more on this. I can like find out what kind of magic and stuff.
Sure.
So I'm gonna focus on that. And I can use my action to see a faint aura around the visible object.
Mhm.
And I learn the school of magic that it's from.
Okay. So yeah, this archway in its entirety is glowing for you. I need to look up the list of schools of magic.
Okay.
And I can tell you which one.
Well, first period is abjuration. Second period.
Abjuration, conjuration,
Electives.
divination, enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, transmutation. Universal. Like is universal. Oh.
I'm guessing it'd be abjuration,
Ooh.
but maybe not.
Bring materials in. Real information. Property. Manipulate. I'm gonna say if you're like taking your time to examine it, you're gonna get like alerts for enchantment, evocation, and transmutation.
What the fuck? What? This
Charlie's
thing's
got a
all
potty
over
mouth
the
tonight.
map.
Is there symbols around the outside of it? by chance?
Well, like everything in here, it is covered in a lot of ash.
I'm going to go up and like
start wishing away.
Yeah, so as you guys start wiping away the ash, as you may have guessed, there are symbols under it. As Andrew said, the archway is an archway.
Oh, wow.
Shit. Guys, we walked right through it. We didn't even notice.
I hate that. I hate that a lot. Okay. So, do we want to like try to get the F out of here while simultaneously breaking this shit down? Do we want to call a guy and be like, hey, guess what? I know you said that we weren't supposed to break this shit down, but we're gonna have to. Or like...
Are you able to shatter it?
Have we
I
ever
can.
seen one of these and then a monster didn't come out?
Yeah.
This is the text that Val would be able to read
There-
around it.
Oh, humbleness. Oh god.
The same text as before,
Yeah.
but of course with a different
Yeah.
name.
Fumus.
I mean, Fumus, but whatever.
I know.
Hey, I'm Fumus. What's up, guys?
Hello, I am
Fear
Fumus.
of messing up stuff.
I am here to destroy
Fear
you.
of messing up stuff.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There was only one time when I think one didn't come through when we saw it, and that's because it was already out.
Correct.
Otherwise, you were able to activate it before.
We were able to summon it. Like, we can summon it, but... You know?
Is there a way you can bury it? We're already underground.
Are you going to take the heat for us destroying the dome? Are they still... Ooh, are they still above us? Like...
That concert's happening above you, yes.
We can pull a Bane and be like, "Hello, New York."
Cave in the stadium.
I'm here, Gotham. Your time of judgment has arrived.
I was born in the dark, molded by it.
I was in your basement.
Ah, this is my new favorite canon. The true selves are up there performing right now. So we either wait or we pull a Bane. Which I'm not 100% against, but also if we piss off the guy that said we were going to get the 5,000 gold and I miss out on my shot to join the cult, I will be mildly devastated.
Or if we feel confident, we can try and bring it here, defeat it.
We can.
Yeah, I mean, we've defeated every other one.
What?
That is true.
What's the game plan?
Oh, and also there's a save point out there in the hallway. That's weird.
I have the spicy flower. We can give it a go.
Guys, I think we should fight it.
Yeah.
As if we are preparing to fight it, Braun has some powers to give out to people. He can.
What?
He can actually buff people.
It's true. Bronze cross class now. I guess I should update your the stream layout to reflect that. I'll do that for next week because I think right now it just says you're just a fighter. Anyways,
I think this is our chance to show them what we're made of.
Yeah. Hey, remember that last time that we like barricaded it a whole bunch right before we summoned it? And then like that gave us like a whole extra round while it was dealing with the rubble in front of it?
Yeah.
Let's just go grab some of that rubble over from the other side from that shatter and then just move it over here. Just put it in front of the archway.
That's not a bad plan. At least filter it in a direction or something.
And then Braun and I flank it while you guys pepper it with spells.
With actual pepper in the
We'll
flour.
try to keep it busy. It doesn't have peanuts in it, does it?
No, it's spicy.
I don't know if I've like fixed the. Don't worry about it. I'm working on it.
I just desperately wish somebody was like, "Oh, a peanut butter sandwich," and he's like, "I'm allergic."
Get it away, baby.
It was this huge big thing.
it's
with
like
Con
casting a level 9 spell at hazard to
thank
throw a
you.
peanut butter sandwich. Yeah.
Okay. So I kind of nominate that maybe, some of us maybe be in the hallway to make sure it doesn't just go like running and terrorizing the upstairs.
Haste is for how long?
A minute, I think.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that would have
So
run
it's-
out
it's
on you
fine.
by now. Yeah. Sorry, I just realized technically you're haste from before. So at some point while searching
And
the
then-
arena, Val was just like, hold on a second.
Wait. Yeah.
This sand.
How long does the exhaustion last after that?
A round, I think. So
It's
like,
just a round, okay.
yeah. So Val feels winded for a moment there, and then she's like, all right, I'm good.
So it's me going up the stairs. Yeah, like maybe some of us over here, and then,
Hazard, why don't you and I take the hallway so we make sure it doesn't get through? Meanwhile, Val and Charlie, you take the back here. and pepper it with your spells. And
Okay, dokie.
Braun's gonna go up to Hazard and be like, "Here, a gift from Torm." He's gonna do the Predator one, and when he does, he gives you Emboldening Bond.
Oh,
That sounds
So-
dope.
what's
So
that do?
surge of magic energy, basically what we've been doing with Eevee, but it works for an hour, and once per turn, you can use a D4 on any attack, skill check, or save. And then after that, he's going to snap his fingers, and he's going to cast Bless. He's going to choose himself, he's going to choose Hazard, and he's going to choose... Which one of you guys rolls attack more? Charlie or Val?
Ooh.
I never roll to attack. I've always got spells.
Yeah, I have
But
Shadow Blade.
are
but
they
it's-
spell attacks or saves?
I think most of them are saves.
Usually it starts off with the saves, and then I resort to the spell attacks.
Who wants an extra D4 on saves and attacks? Val, you get it.
Unless you want it.
So the first
No,
one was a
got it.
1d4 for attack rolls, saves, and what else?
Or skill checks. You get it once per turn.
Once per turn.
And then the other one, the Bless, works on every single save, every single attack. So you can...
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag Bless. And that goes to Braun, Hazard, and Charlie.
Wow.
Damn, you can do all those at the same time without concentration. That's nice.
Concentration is on the Bless, but both of those things help keep concentration. So,
And the bless is what again?
Plus
um,
4.
D4
Or plus a
on
D4 to attack.
to attack and save.
saves.
Okay.
Possibly also ability roll. I don't remember.
here, I'll pull it up. I can't
I-
upcast it yet because I'm too much of a noob, but I can choose up to 3 creatures. I'm
That's
picking
better.
myself, Val, and Hazard.
Oh yeah,
if
attack
we're
roll or
acting as-
saving throw. Cool.
Barricade. I'm gonna pull out Festus and Greta's shield.
Are you barricading or are you just flanking the doorway?
I think we're going to be right in the hallway.
Okay. Are we gonna try and flank it or?
Well, I mean, we're trying not to
Probably
like
too big to
let
flank.
it go down the
I think
hall
we
too
should-
far.
Try and get its attention.
Why
not
don't
let it
we? Why don't
run
we
past
close
it.
the gate and have it closed in here with us?
We may have to
Are
run.
you talking this one?
Mm-hmm.
Crank is on the other side of it.
We might have to
So
scoot.
let it
though.
roll and roll through before it shuts.
Oh, like when you
Oh,
release and
that's
just let
what
it
you're
drop?
saying.
I see what
Got
you're
it.
saying. Okay, well, you're gonna need
Good
to
idea if we have to
then
run.
get on the other side of it somehow to get out of here.
Yeah, then we'll be trapped inside.
Yeah, I've got Ring of Misty Step. We're good.
Oh, okay. If
Are you
that's
I've
sure
also
they'll
got
get-
scatter.
if you want to do that, you totally could do that.
I mean, if you
I
guys
have
want,
dimension door.
that would be removing our out, which
yeah,
I get.
I'd rather not leave if we do have to make a run for it.
Yeah.
How much would that suck? We gotta go! Crap.
Oh no.
Just
we
give us
can.
7 minutes so we can run away.
7 minutes. 7 minutes in combat. Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
That is 42 rounds? No. 6 seconds, so 10 that's 70 rounds.
Jeez.
We'd be dead.
Oh man.
All right.
If you fight anything that
The
takes
fi-
70
the fight
rounds,
against the Devourer was 10.
yeah. And that was like an event battle. So,
Yeah.
Do we want to summon the Fumu?
See, do we have anything else?
My worry with this situation is that if it just chases down Val and Charlie and turns them into mincemeat.
We
Yeah,
have
well,
dimension door, so we
then
can
we
do
have
I-
to chase after it.
I would like to cast haste on Braun right before we open the portal.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no, I forgot. I can twin my haste. I would like to haste both him and Hazard.
Whoa!
Cool.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
Tony, did you said that we could use the family ring if one person
as
has
a
two rings
foursome.
on?
Yeah. So whoever has two, as Andrew actually like described exactly what it was when I mentioned it. Whoever has the ring, action to activate, reactions all around, and then the person reacts with the other ring, and it can work that way.
Okay.
It's going to cost you an action and a reaction, so like you still have a bonus action at your disposal. Like I didn't want it to be like basically a full round thing. So like if you have a bonus action, you can still do that, but it does take your action and reaction.
Who's got the 2 rings?
Yeah, who is
I
wearing
thought
it?
you did.
Me? Oh, yes. Yes. I have.
Before
2
you
of
use it, make sure everyone has a reaction.
them. Okay.
Yeah, that is the important. And I will say, like, if you try and like reactions are expended, it's not like you just you don't just lose it for the day. Like it just won't work on that round. You know, like it's not gonna be like, oh, too bad. Like it just will.
That would be shit.
holds it-
Like a live action game, and nobody was like, "Oh, I don't have a reaction."
Yeah,
Oh, good. That
yeah.
legendary thing does not
Yeah,
work. On
no,
this
it'll hold its charge until it's expended. Like so until that comes around. Like I'm not. That would be really mean otherwise. All right, is
Okay.
everybody in position and ready, or?
I would like to give. Hey Charlie, do you want bardic inspiration? You don't need to use bardic inspiration. Maybe I can.
I don't really need it so much because I'm doing saves, but
Hey, Mr. Braun.
Hmm.
You are inspired.
I am.
You throw confetti when you do that.
Ashy sand.
Like Rip Taylor.
I
yeah,
love, by the way.
at the. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I love how these have like turned into like basically WoW raids where everybody gets their buffs ready and then they run into the like I kind of love that that like prep phase. Yeah, I kind of love that.
Val, you know what would inspire me?
What would inspire you?
If you don't join a cult.
Would it inspire you if I can seriously consider not joining the cult?
How seriously are you considering it?
Like pretty seriously. It sounds really cool.
Insight.
Charlie, are you gonna stand right up on it? Like
no,
that?
I am going to stay there until right before she's about to do it. I'm gonna cast haste and then like jump like out of the way. I was even
Okay.
curious if I can climb any of this or if it's just like a wall.
It's more of a wall.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll just stay there then.
yeah. Like there's like you can see there are like kind of spots over here where you could climb. Like I left a few of
Mhm.
them, but for the most part it's just rubble.
Okay.
Okay. Any more prep?
No, I feel like I'm pretty decked out right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Val, you're the say the magic word person.
That is her job title.
Ooh, the music's
Oh,
the music's got a nice little percussive buildup happening.
Hail, Dream King Dominus, your humble servant Fumus shall enter this mortal realm and tear down that which has been built. May every reign slumber longer than the last until the world awakens once more.
Technically, because these are Latin based, Fumus I think would technically be the right way to say it. Technically,
I knew
because
it.
they're based in Latin, but it's gonna be Fumus. Anyways,
Fumus?
so the runes activate, portal starts opening, and you haven't really gotten to see this like. Oh, by the way, we're gonna take a 5 right before the battle starts because I gotta pee. I'll just tell you that now. So the portal opens, and it's interesting. Like, you guys haven't gotten to see it from the back before.
We get to
so-
see that ass.
So like Hazard and Braun, you would just kind of see like a foot kind of step backwards to like, you know, push someone forward as they step forward. But for Val and Charlie, who are on the other side of it, the first thing that comes through are like 2 hands to like pull this thing out because it is very large as it steps out, like, you know, through the door that way.
Don't like like that.
So wait, in whose direction is it going in?
It's stepping toward Val. It's stepping into the arena where Val and Charlie are.
Okay. All right.
So it steps in. And
Lord. Oh my god.
And two swords just kind of appear in its hands.
I don't think that the spicy flour is going to work on him because he himself looks very spicy.
And it says, hold on. Oh, the voice sample's changed. How's...
Hold on. Oh, this one's good. It steps in and says, I am Fumus, Dream Knight of Fire. Make way for the king.
You sound like the serial killer from the Jackbox game.
Nobody answered the question correctly. Let's go to the hallway.
I think he sounds like Cyril trying to get money for Pam.
Yeah.
I mean, no, nothing. I'm just masturbating. Goodbye.
Yeah. So you step through. Val, can you move your token back one? Thanks.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it had to like step through. Let's take 5 real quick because I gotta pee. But we're gonna be right back with this here big boy battle.
Woo!
Okay, we're back. Layout is now updated to call Brana cleric as well. But yeah, it's time, y'all. You're in for a fight. Let me get new music going. As
what if I
Fumus
just yelled
steps
at
out and just
Fumu and I
says,
was like, please
I hope
no.
you fools are ready to get down and dirty.
All right, Zordon.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Tony,
Guys,
say,
maybe we.
I'm about to find that crank hole.
I will find that crank hole, and I will crank.
I have to go. I feel uncomfortable. Dimension door out.
wait, hold on. Let me combine that with Blood's voice. It'll be a mess.
Please.
Yeah, come
Yes,
upstairs, have some wine. It'll be a good time. Don't even worry about it.
Oh no, that's awful.
Oh man. Okay. Get this music going and we'll do this thing. Oh, nice. That's why you were asking about the music. Yeah, I remember this. That's cool. I like that they were all fighting each other. We're talking about the Abyss Watchers from Dark Souls, folks. Yeah, I love they're fighting each other and then you show up. They're like, all right, let's set these differences aside for a moment and kill this
You're
guy.
like, no, please don't let me interrupt. I don't want to be rude.
Yeah.
You guys gotta work something out.
The Shadow of Yharnam are really cool too, though. Those three dudes with like the weird like ghost whips.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we are. Let me get initiative from everybody.
Whoop, there it is.
That plus
Wow.
Shit.
14.
Shit.
All right, we start with. Okay, so it looks like Braun is first with a 20.
Oh, can I use Bless for my initiative?
No, I don't
It's
think
the
so.
emboldening bond.
Okay.
All right, 14 for Hazard. 12 for Fireface. 10 for Sydney. And, okay. So, Braun, you're up first, and you see this thing from the back. you saw like this heel dug in, and then as the portal dissipated, you see standing on the other side of it just a big boy.
So, you know that dream sequence that... Oh, right. I don't think I ever told you guys, but that anime video that you made of Braun with all the different buffs that he got from everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That was a dream that Braun had
That's right.
I love it.
before he woke up from something. But yeah, you see him just kind of like stepping out from behind the shadows. Like he's got the haste lightning kind of running over his body. He's got like glowing hands from the bless and the emboldening bond that's shooting back. He's got like all kinds of like badass energy just flowing off him. And then the lightning from the glaive, he's just gonna like not even say anything and just charge him.
Cool.
And he's gonna take 3 attacks.
Oh, right, you're hasted. Okay, cool.
Oh, he's at advantage because Valison is so kindly right there distracting him.
He's a little too big for that, unfortunately.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, we're still doing the size rule for flanking.
Well,
I think that rule just makes sense.
Yeah.
Something's that size.
That's fair. This is with the bless.
Okay, so they're all getting... Looks like they all get 13, 14... They all get 16 added to them? Am I reading that correctly?
No, so first one's 12 plus 9.
Oh,
and then that
I see.
4.
Okay.
15, 9, and 1. 13,
Okay.
1, and 2. 13, 9, and 2.
Okay, they're all gonna be hits.
Okay. So yeah, just a flurry of lightning and
Okay.
Slashing. For a total of 38 slashing and lightning damage.
It's pretty good. It's a good hit. I want to... Oh, sorry. Give me one moment, guys. Copy. I just want to give myself something to... I just needed something to... Wait, why can't I... It's token layer. Why won't it let me... Oh, it's because it's a drawing, I bet. Okay, sorry. Give me a second. I want something to, just so I can keep track of, layer actions. Since those happen on 20 count. Because one of them's about to happen.
Okay, let me use my bonus action before you do that.
Okay.
Which I think I only have the pommel.
There we go.
But you
That
know what?
works.
I'm gonna make it a power attack.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted a representation in the turn order. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget probably. Yeah, your 11 just kind of dings right off.
Got greedy.
But you did deal 38 damage, which is good. And then it's going to... So it's got these two swords, right? It's going to scrape them, and they're both going to ignite with fire. And as that happens, there's going to be this just burst of hot energy just unleashes. And I need all 4 of you to make a con save, please, as this heat wave just washes over you.
Ooh. But the bless you can use for saves, right?
Yeah.
I will add D4.
Okay.
I will actually add both the D4s. That's a 19 total for me.
All right, 19 total for Hazard, 6 for Val,
God.
11 for Charlie,
13 for Charlie.
24 and 24 for Braun. Okay, Braun and Hazard, you save. I guess this makes sense because you're on the other side of it. Val and Charlie.
Are they on the high ground, Anakin?
Val and Charlie, this heat wave hits you so hard it is unbearably hot in here all of a sudden. The two of you are hit with first level exhaustion.
Oh, wow.
It is so.
What does that do?
Your
disadvantage on any ability check.
Correct.
Ooh, fucking A. All right. Shit. Okay, that's fine.
All right, Hazard, you're up. And Hazard and Braun are okay.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna bolt forward, and with Festus, he's been reading this book about the Green Tunic Kid and the harmonica of chronomancy, and he.
I prefer Malil's mask myself, but
goes yeah, and just unleashes heck on him.
Heck.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna
heck with 2 C's. It's
with
HCC.
With a bonus action, I'm going to use Hunter's Mark on the big boy too.
Okay.
So there's that. Extra 1d6 whenever I hit. Okay. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will add that 1d4. I mean, I only really need to add it to the last one, I think. So.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's still not enough for the last hit, but the first 3 are gonna hit.
Sweet. That's gonna be.
You can hit the second one on it.
Yeah, the first 3 attacks all hit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna add the 3d6. From my
Hunter's Mark.
From Hunter's Mark. Yeah.
You can add your bless on that last swipe because you have your bond and your blessed, so you can add another d4.
But I thought I used that on my for the save.
You keep it.
It's your new turn.
Oh, it's a new turn.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's.
Unfortunately, still not enough.
Oh well.
So okay, so you got 3 hits on it. Here's the thing, Hazard. It is a Dream Knight of fire.
Yep.
So you're gonna hit it, but the fire damage seems to not affect it at all.
Oof.
10, 21, 29. But still 40. Still 40 damage.
Still respectable.
Yeah. All right, and
that's what I'm gonna be using. So get used to it.
Yep. All right, and it is its turn, and now that it was struck from behind, so the first thing is gonna do is it's going to it's gonna turn to the things that struck it. It is going before it turns. It is going to take a swipe at Val because you are right in front of it, and it's going to turn and then take a swipe. So it is going to take one at you, Val, because you're right there. But it is then going to turn and take a swipe at Braun and Hazard. Just check something. Boom, boom, boom. Just reading something. Okay. All right. Val, a dirty 20 is going to hit you. Hazard, a 27 is going to hit you. Braun, a 25 is going to hit you.
You don't know me.
All right. Check something.
As
Okay.
my dad says every time he requests the check, what's the damage?
Val, you take 8 slashing, 8 fire. So for a total of 16. Hazard, you're going to take 7 fire. 7 slashing, 8 fire. For a total of 15. Braun, you're going to take the same. 7 slashing, 8 fire. It is magical, so you will take all that slashing. Also for a total of 15. And now, Val, you're up.
I'm gonna cast a thing. We're gonna do Psionic Blast, and I'm gonna need a dex saving throw. Saving throw. Oh wait, no, that's 30. That's a 30-foot thing at their face.
Did you sing saving throw like Let's Get Physical?
Yes, I did.
It's a cone. Please don't kill us.
When you say it that way, no. I'm gonna regret doing this. I'm gonna try Phantasmal Killer instead. So can I get a Wisdom save?
Interesting. You can. It saves. You feel like I got it, and then all of a sudden you just knock your camera down.
I did.
For the moment, you
Good
feel.
thing I'm wearing pants.
For a brief moment, you're like, I got it, and then like it seems to like kind of burn maybe some sort of special resistance it has, and be just fine.
Is that what it did? Bitch, it does nothing. Okay.
Burning resistances is important.
Yeah. Yep. Sure. Can I maybe instead also, but in addition, hey Hazard, do you want Bardic Inspiration?
I'm a little busy.
Have me Bardic Inspiration, please.
Yeah, that's good. Bardic Inspiration, always good. That's what, D4?
D10.
D10. D10.
Nice.
Woo.
Wait, like fire jokes. The best fire jokes. What? That's dumb. Never mind. Carry on.
Okay.
You must be a fan of that band, Hot Heat.
Val, feeling like this kind of poke in its brain, it is going to turn around and take a swipe at you. It knows, it kind of felt it like, it knows where it came from. You seem like the magic-y one.
He said he used resistance on it.
Indeed. So he knows. And he's going to turn and slash at you. What's your AC?
Is it 17?
Oh, he misses.
Ah! Neat.
The fire sword just, maybe because you're small, it just misses your frame just barely.
Singes some hair on the way over.
Yeah.
Just,
Charlie, now it's you.
All right, Charlie is gonna take some good steps back, not trying to get involved in all of this. He's gonna step all. Oh shoot, he can't go so far as he can't see. So just there, and he's gonna level 6
shit.
magic missile that fucker,
Okay.
Hell
and
yeah.
he's gonna empower it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just roll me your damage then.
Yep, because one thing he's learned about dream monsters is all right, he's going to empower just 2 of those, just the ones.
Okay. So it's at 29.
Are you kidding me? Oh, what a waste of 2 sorcery points. I would like to do my thing where I can reserve a spell and roll a d10 to see if I get it back.
Sure.
Damn.
So that slot is gone, but you can, like, roll that next time you cast again.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so you can, it's not just like a one try and it's done. Like, you can, like, obviously,
Okay.
like, if you run out of spell slots, like, then you have no chance to use it, but, like, it's a good way to,
Right.
like, help you use it. I wanted to kind of, like, give something, because
Okay.
sorcerers don't have as many slots, So yeah,
Alright.
you can use it until it works, but, like, you can't use it continuously on the same slot, if that makes sense.
Damn, I just rolled nothing but ones.
Yeah.
on all
I'm
that.
not wearing the shirt,
Oh,
so don't blame me. There is going to be a quick burst of flame where Big Boy was standing, as he is suddenly now standing here. And I need to see if I need everyone. No, so not Charlie, but the other 3 of you. I need a dex save, please.
Hashtag plan. Oh.
Oh, and I will use
God dang.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, none of you save.
18 doesn't save?
No. 17 is still not enough for you. Okay. All 3 of you. Are going to take.
What if I want to leave it?
All 3 of you take 14 fire damage, and the heat sends you all to your knees, prone.
Said 14?
14 fire.
Where
Okay.
is he now?
Say it again.
Where did he go?
He's just a few feet directly back. Oh yeah, hold on. You know what? He's a fireman, so let me just light him up for everybody. Because he
LOL. Fireman.
should be illuminating everything.
Right. You know, he should be breathing fire and shit.
There you go.
Okay.
That help.
That's better.
All right. Yeah. Okay, Braun, you're up.
All right, well, he's going to stand up, and that sacrifices half his move speed, but he's hasted, so he got quite a bit of movement right now, which should be, he should have more than enough to get there.
Yeah.
So he's just going to kind of leap over Valson, and he's going to take 3 attacks. And this time, I'm not fucking around. I don't know how many more of these rounds I have, so it's going to be 3 attacks. All power attacks. Shit's flying off.
Okay. All right. We have 21. That hits, but I don't think anything else is going to hit. Yeah.
I will use the Gauntlet of Redemption on the 3
Okay.
to
So
turn
2
it into
hits.
a hit.
Okay.
And I will use Human Determination for the 9. Because that should
God
be...
dang.
Oh, you know what? Actually, it's currently a 13. It's currently a 16. I have Bardic Inspiration. I'm going to use that. What's that? A D10? How about now?
You turned it into 3 hits. Well
boy.
done.
Then
Damn, boy.
a little something like this. Yeah, that looks right.
All the dice. Wow.
Nice.
That's
God
a hit.
dang.
I'm going to also re-roll that 1 to make it a 6.
Okay. So 77 total. Nice.
So, like, he's going to, like, almost like Ornstein, just, like, leap with lightning trailing off of him and just, like, spin it Dynasty Warrior style, just cutting into this guy.
Nice. So while you do that, and so it was already really hot in here. Charlie, you're gonna need to do an extra something for me here in a second. Because because this red line I just drew is going to erupt into flames.
Hacks! I call hacks.
So a big old
what is
big old ring of fire is gonna erupt around you, and I need you to make a dex save, please.
Everyone?
No, just Charlie. Well, Hazard, are you in the arena or are you still back in the hallway?
I'd like to think I'm in the arena.
Okay, so then this flame's gonna be in your space too.
Oh, it's a ring. It's not like I thought everything just lit on
No,
fire.
no.
That's
Sorry,
what I thought,
it is a ring of fire.
That's why I was like, what the hell?
Sorry.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Is that a 10
18.
for Charlie? 10 total for Charlie?
Yep, that's
Yeah,
a 10
okay.
for Charlie.
So Charlie, you're gonna take half. Hazard, you're gonna take all of this fire damage.
Wait, for an 18?
You
I
save.
think you meant
You're gonna
backwards.
take half. Oh, did I say the
I'm
other?
gonna take the whole thing.
Yeah,
Hazard will
sorry,
take
sorry.
half.
Yeah, other way around.
Okay.
A Hazard takes 6. Charlie, you take 12.
Okay.
And then I also do need. Actually, no, wait. That'll be on its turn, not on the lair action. So, Hazard, you're up, and it is a new round.
Sweet. I will slide down the staircase while trying to pat myself off of fire, and I will cast Cure Wounds on Val.
Thanks, Boo.
Gonna cast that at level 2. I think that should just be total. I'm also using the healing
Your
adept.
healing thing.
Yeah, so that should be 22.
Points?
Yeah, whatever the max is.
Yeah,
He has a
22
he has a
hit
healing
point.
feat that I gave him.
Yeah, so you're up 22, and then everyone has reactions, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to
You gonna
lift
do the
up
thing?
the Riviera family ring and say, "Fire, heart." Oh well.
Breaking
Reaction.
wind.
There's literally
As an
so
action.
much fire.
One party member can activate their ring. The remaining 4
You don't have to
party
read the whole
members-
thing if you don't.
Okay.
Technically, the rules are different now anyway because of. All right, so obviously, all how many attacks is it? Obviously, all 5 attacks are directed at it.
Mhm.
Do you want to? You guys can just, however you want to roll it, go for it. They all have +8.
Okay.
I'll roll mine.
Oh, we all roll an 8?
Whoever wants, it's 5 total attacks. Whoever wants to roll can roll.
Andrew, you roll them all.
Oh, all of
Yeah.
them?
If you would like
Unless
to,
you want all of us to roll one.
yeah. However you guys would like to do it.
I'll roll 2, and you guys all roll 1.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, as the
+8.
spirits show up. Okay, well, both of Hazard's miss, unfortunately, but the others are hits. So
Maybe the
Charlie
ring was hard to manage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the three of you who hit 1d12 plus 4.
Oh no.
5, 7, 7.
There
So
we
a
go.
total of 19. But hey, you got to do your fun like Knights of the Round summon. So yeah, you hold up the rings and then the 5 spirits just rush in and they're all like, "We will help." And then just like, 5 ghost dwarves just run in and all attack real quick and then disappear.
Sweet.
Cool.
And if that was with a bonus action, I will use my final.
The ring
Hasted
is an
action.
action. It's action reaction,
Oh,
and
that's
your
action.
and your cure
Okay.
wounds was bonus, right?
Cure wounds was my first action.
Oh, right, because
And
you're
then-
hasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you still have a bonus then, technically. But I'm not, I don't know what.
There's nothing I can really do with that.
Okay.
Unless I can shield bash him, but I think that's an advanced maneuver.
Yeah, I think you need a thing for that. Well, it's gonna turn to you all, and it's gonna once again like spark those swords.
No.
Braun and Hazard, you saved from this, so you feel okay in the heat. But Charlie and Val do need to make another con save.
Oh boy.
City's gonna be on fire just like she is in Texas all the time.
I should be good at this.
You're hashtag blessed, Val.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
there
don't
we
matter.
go.
That don't matter.
All right. So what do we have? We have a 23 for Charlie, or 25 for Charlie,
25, yeah.
and 8 for Val. Okay, so Charlie, you still have that first level of exhaustion, but now you feel adjusted to it, and so it's not getting any worse for you. Val, you're
Okay.
hit with level 2 of exhaustion, so your speed is now cut in half. And now it's going to do its like, actual attack. So I think it's going to be
Pick
everyone but
one.
Charlie. Let me check here.
This thing has too many ding dang attacks. I don't like it.
60.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either.
I forget how we do. How are we drawing the cone thing? It was like, weren't we like drawing it together? Like it was like, right? Wasn't there a thing we were doing like that? Like to actually judge how the cone should be drawn?
Yeah, but I don't remember what y'all did. It was all some. I mean, you guys
feel
were just
like-
yeah, I totally get it, and I was like, I
I
don't.
feel like
what?
it was this. Can you guys see this arrow I'm drawing over here?
Yeah.
I feel like it was this was the
Oh,
base,
I don't
and then
like
the
that.
others came in this way. Is how we did it.
Oh, I don't like that though.
That
So I'm gonna.
sounds right.
I feel like that's how we did it. So Charlie doesn't have to roll, but the rest of you,
yeah.
it's gonna
Yeah.
as it sparks, it's then going to just like kind of cross the two swords and just a cone of fire just unleash, just wicked fire spits out toward all of you. So that's gonna be a dex save from all of you.
With because of that exhaustion, mine's at disadvantage, isn't it?
It is.
The saves? I don't think it's disadvantage on saves yet.
Oh right, it's just ability rolls.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
that comes later.
my mistake.
Plus 24. Wait, you said Dex?
Dex.
I have something for that. It doesn't matter. All of your dice collided, Ryan, and they were like, "No."
Worst ones together.
You guys anybody want to throw their blesses or anything else on those?
I'm gonna
I
use the
already
human
did.
determination on mine.
I guess I'm gonna add it since you asked and I'm scared.
I mean, there's
So
no
that
reason
turns
not
into
to.
a
You have
22.
it.
I'm gonna
It's
use my
22.
Bolden Strike and my human determination feat.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it helped you.
Huh.
Hazard, I guess because you already dodged one ring of fire, you felt ready for another one, and you dodged. No one else did. So Hazard, you're gonna take half of this. Oh boy.
I don't want to take any of it.
Okay. Hazard, you take 30. The
Oh,
rest
no.
of you take 61 fire damage.
Ah!
Oh.
So we all run out and close the gate behind us, right? Is that what we're doing?
Good thing we didn't close it, right?
Bron's still up. Way to go.
Yeah, not much.
Okay, well, that was its turn. Val?
Oh, it's good. So I have death saves. Neat. Is that at disadvantage? That's not right.
Uh-oh.
No, if you go down exhaustion, it's just done.
Okay.
So technically
and
you're
I
not
don't
under
get
the
to add
effects.
bless, it's just death save.
Yep.
I swear to God, if it's a 1, I told you guys about this fucking dream.
So blessed was for every save and attack roll?
What's that?
Blessed was for the one that was for every save and attack roll?
Yeah.
Ah, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, Charlie, people are looking
How's
real...
Hazard doing? I can only see Val. How's Hazard doing?
There you go.
I have 16 hit points left. So not great, but I'm standing.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run over and give Val a potion of greater healing. And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, do a quickened spell and do a level 5 magic missile against this guy, because I think we just gotta get some damage on this guy. So just gonna keep on plugging away at that as well.
All right.
So the greater healing, I believe, is 2d8 plus 8.
That sounds
that
right.
Too much, is it?
No, I think greater is 4d4 plus.
It's force, yeah.
Oh, okay, it's 4d4. 4d4 plus
Almost
4.
the same as 2d8, but...
Yeah, 4d4
Not
plus 4.
Okay, 11. You heal 11, Val. Get up, get up, get up!
Oh, it says
Man.
negative 12. Jesus. Starting at 0.
All right, and then with a quicken spell, I'm gonna do the level 5.
All right.
Alrighty. And given how hurt other people are, I think I'm gonna hang on to my sorcery points in case I have to do more quicken spells.
Okay.
So I guess that will be it. I won't empower it, but I am gonna try my D10 again. That is a 5. Does it need to be greater than a 5?
It
or
does,
does a
yeah.
5 meet it?
Yeah, it's got to be greater than. Because for a 9,
Okay.
you'd have to roll a 10.
Okay.
So it's got to be greater.
All right.
Well, Ron, you're still standing, and it is going to take a swipe at you because of that.
Oh, I was gonna also say, for the rest of my turn, I'm gonna go back over here where I don't end up in the cold that kills all of y'all.
That's fair. Mhm.
Ron, what's your AC?
19.
It meets. It got a 19.
Okay.
Unless you've got any special thing you can do to add more to that.
I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Okay. Then you're going to take 9 slashing and what am I looking at? An 8 fire for a total of 17.
That's unfortunate.
What are you at? Were you at 17?
Yeah.
Oof. Well,
Oh no.
that's what happened.
Mm.
And before we go to Hazard, Charlie, I know you stepped back to not be caught in the fire, but I hate to tell you that the Ring of Fire is closing in.
God damn it!
And so I need you to make a dex save.
Hold on. What was
Fucking A.
That's
what was the layer action?
this fire.
Okay, and what was the attack for?
The legendary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Legendaries, that makes sense, yeah.
How convenient
yeah,
that it was
makes
exactly
sense.
what it needed to hit and exactly how much HP I had left.
Do you want me to take a screenshot? Because
No,
that
it's
is
fine.
weird that I didn't even realize it's exactly what you said.
Okay. Deck save.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's enough. Yeah, you're only gonna take half of this.
Okay.
You're only gonna take. Oops, not plus 80.
No, I can't survive that.
You're gonna take 2 fire damage.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, Hazard, you're up.
Oh man. So this isn't great, huh? I'm gonna rush up and
Oh, we're all. Oh God.
yeah, we're fucked. Duel. Braun, you awake lightly singed with 33 more hit points.
Oh wow.
Holy
I need
shit.
another drop of that healing adept.
Nice.
Yep.
And
What is
then-
that? It's per. I don't remember what it was for your whiz or intelligence mod. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. So you got a couple
Estimate.
uses of it. Whatever your spell mod was.
Yeah.
I guess it's wisdom as a ranger.
Stop. And then, but could you not? Oh my goodness.
Oh, have you been rolling concentration on your? Haste is concentration, right?
Oh shit! I have not been rolling concentration on my haste.
All right. Roll
Let me
it.
do that real quick.
You're gonna have to roll a
I
couple
can
of
roll
them.
2 of them.
The big one was oh right, only 2. You didn't get caught in the big thing. So I think you just
I
need
think they're all really low. You haven't taken that much
you just
damage.
need minimum 10 for both of them. Yeah, you're good. So Hazard is still hasted in that case.
Thank goodness. And then,
Although
I'm going
your
to-
bless and your bond are gone if Braun went down, I would assume.
Bless and bond. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. It's not like I was.
Oh, and
using
also
it every
Braun and
single
Val,
round.
since you're back up, take off one of your hit die from your max temporarily.
Oh yeah. Not that it matters.
The Dark Souls rule. What can I say?
Hey, that's when it's good to roll a
That's
1.
when you want a 1, yeah.
It was all according to plan.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and swing a couple times.
Okay.
Because what the hell else can we do right now? So there's that. I'm gonna roll my Bardic Inspiration die.
On the
You can.
second one, I assume. The
On
first one
second
hits.
one,
Like I said, the
yeah.
fire doesn't seem to phase it, but you're still hitting it.
Oh my god, dude, don't chew on the. Oh, it's fine. Sorry, kids. All right.
Wow,
so
all right.
23 to hit.
Hey, nice.
That turns it into a hit.
And then I'm gonna roll 2d6 for
Maximum
my 100 mark.
inspiration.
All right. So I guess not including fire damage, that's 10 and 14. 14.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna pray
Okay.
at this point.
Well, while you're praying, it looks down at you, and it is going to attack you.
Bring it.
It's going to attack you, and noticing that Braun is conscious again, it is going to try to attack Braun as
Nah,
well.
keep at me.
What the
Keep
hell?
at-
I'm not even up yet.
Keep at me, you giant weenie. Look at me.
It
Can I roll to try and keep its attention?
Um,
Can I call it? Can I call it some abyssal?
I'll say, you know what? Ryan raises a good point. If he hasn't moved yet, there's no reason for it to think it's still up. So in that case, Hazard, what's your AC?
Well, the first first.
Oh, right,
swing
it
will
goes
be
up if you get hit, right?
Yeah, the first swing will be 22, and the following one will be 26.
Wow, your base HP is or AC is 22. Or
I got,
after your hit, it becomes 22.
I get 17 for the blackened half plate, then another +3 for Greta's shield, +2 for haste.
Oh wow, okay. So you're gonna get hit with the first attack, but neither of the others then.
Well, I might be dead, so we'll see how much.
I mean, what is it? What is that called? Horde breaker or something? Or what do you have? Something, yeah, whatever your thing
I
is.
do have Horde Breaker, but this one is multi-attack defense.
Gotcha. right, you're gonna take 4 slashing, 8 fire for a total of 12.
Ooh, still standing.
Wow,
Just barely.
that came in handy for you.
Yes.
All right, Val.
we're just
Everyone's
gonna, like,
alive again. That's
We
good.
don't have much of a choice here by way of things, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do level 6 Mass Cure Wounds.
That one.
Thank you.
Nice move.
Yeah.
That is very helpful.
There you go.
It's not a lot, but... Hello, can I not? Thank you. Bless.
Brought me back to full health.
25.
Thank you.
Yay. Full health.
Oh, 25?
Must be nice.
Sure is.
And then I want to save that just in case. That's all I got right now.
What's the casting method of Cure Wounds? Oh, right, you're always playing music because you're a bard, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, it sees that you did something all magical, so it's gonna point one of its swords at you, and a little bit of flame's gonna spit in your direction.
Oh God, he's spitter.
Oh no.
Chew this.
Does
Sorry,
not
what's your
bode well
AC
for
again?
us.
17.
17 is what it got.
Okay,
That is 2 attacks that have perfectly matched AC.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Is it gonna do 36 damage?
One
Because
more and I
that's
get an
that's
achievement.
the help
No,
I
this
have.
is not the giant fire it unleashed before. This is like a little
Okay,
concentrated
Okay, good.
thing flying at you.
Thank God.
It is gonna hit you for 23 though.
Oh. Oh.
As that bit of flame just right up in your face. The good news is, because everybody either saved or went down, there's no further threat of exhaustion for everybody, so that threat is passed.
Cool.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
Charlie, it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
I am gonna go give another potion to Val.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just gonna like be behind her here.
Sweet boy. You don't want to stay here, man.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna just go back to where I am afterwards.
Okay.
Seems to be the safe spot for me.
Granted though,
unless the
that
fire
fire ring's
comes in.
probably gonna be closing.
Yeah, well, the last time the fire did like 2 damage to me, so I'm not too worried about
Okay.
that. Much
Okay.
more worried about these cones going out.
Because
But I'm
so
gonna give
far
another.
it seems like it is gonna keep closing in.
Okay, well, let me think about that for a second. Here is the healing to Val. 16
Peace and
something.
blessings to you.
That's the least I could do after that mass cure wounds.
I brought you juice. Would you like some?
So
Yes.
that was like
I
one.
have 2 points of exhaustion. Yes, I
two.
want juice.
So Charlie's gonna run around to the other side then. And
Okay.
oh wait, he's still in that. Not a great spot for him anywhere. Alright, so he's gonna move around to there.
Okay.
And he'll magic missile.
All right. Did you already roll? Oh, that was the healing you rolled. Yeah, roll me a magic missile.
That was the healing. Gonna do that with the quicken spell.
Nice.
23 damage. It's
Okay.
something. And
That
I'm gonna roll
magic
the
missile in
D10
particular,
again.
after that one, it seems like you're really starting to put a lot of dents and cracks in this thing's armor.
I have
Hey,
hit it
10. I get that.
Yeah, you get that back.
Yay.
God dang.
I do want to tell you, though, Charlie, that while you were letting Val drink the potion, it did fire off another one of those, like, fire things at you.
Okay.
25 is going to hit you.
Yep.
So you're going to take 20 fire damage.
Oof. Okay.
Now Braun is up.
All right. So one
Good
thing
I got all that healing from Val earlier.
One thing I forgot is that fighters have a special thing called Indomitable that lets them reroll a save. I'm going to say that was wasted earlier, and I still have Human Determination. And Braun's going to stand up, and he, basically, like, everything on his face is burnt off, but except for his mustache, for whatever
Weird.
reason. And he's going to be like, all right, I'm done now. And I forgot that I have Action Surge and a bunch of precision die. So everybody better duck, because I'm about to turn around and this glaive's going to hit somebody. So he's going to make 4 attacks.
Okay.
He doesn't have Bless. He doesn't have
Haste.
Haste. I really want to make him power attacks, but
And since you went down, I don't know if you used it, but since you went down, I would say you don't have any inspiration either.
yeah,
He
I
used
already
it.
used it.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm not going to make them power attacks. I will make them all trip attacks.
Okay.
So he's just going to like start shit out
Just
of
chop at the ankles.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I got.
Okay.
So let's see how that works.
Oh.
Oh my god. All right.
That.
Right
But
now,
it's a 7. It changed it over to a 7.
yeah, so right now, one of those is a hit, and that nat one's gonna hit Hazard in your furious swings.
I'm going to use Human Determination on that one.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So you don't hit
Wow,
Hazard,
you're really
but
determined to
at the
hit
moment
Hazard.
you still have, it's just one hit on the guy, on
I'll,
the big guy.
I'll use a precision die on that 17.
Okay. I
19
believe
to
that
hit.
turns it into a hit.
Thank God. Oh my god, this is... I was really hoping for better rolls than this. I need a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, why not? I'll make another precision die roll. Let's do it on the 5+. Let's make it on the 14.
Okay.
There you
3
go.
hits.
All right, so that's 3 hits. And that's another one down. And I'm going to use a trip attack on this too.
Okay.
So... see how it likes this.
Well, Braun, would you like to tell me how you finish this fiery beast off as you rise up?
So he just rises up, and then like quickly he gets back down, and he just starts like turtle, like the low A button attack, which is like keeps sweeping the feet, and then the second it like goes down, he's like and goes right through the chest and just.
So as expected, as has happened before, when you pull your glaive up out of its chest, it does fade away like all the others have. And the fire around you also fades away.
Oh, I was gonna say it like decides to coalesce and explode.
Actually, if it ever got to the center and filled the whole thing, it was then going to start turning blue and go back out.
Fuck
Oh
off.
god.
But clearly
I
I
say
need to
that
be even
with love.
meaner because
We would not have lived
you guys
that
came out on
long.
top.
But the blue fire would have healed us, right? Because blue is the opposite of red, so it's like
Yeah,
good
that's how
fire,
that
right?
works.
Basically math.
Okay, I have to pee again, but you defeated it.
Same.
It disappears. Enjoy your victory.
Did you run into the wall?
I didn't hit it a single fucking time.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh, jeez. All right, I'm gonna pee and grab some tea
Uh,
so I can continue.
But
the cycle
that
of
mass
drinking
cure
and peeing.
wounds though was clutch.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you. But that's all I've done for the past 3 big bads because I get
Oh, no.
annihilated.
We should be leveling up soon. You could probably get a different spell.
It's fine. It's great.
Can you get Synaptic Static yet?
I think I might be able to.
You should get that because it's
Yeah,
like psychic
gonna say,
fireball.
Well, can you get anything that's not a that it can't do a legendary resistance?
Ooh.
Because if it can resist you, then
Maybe.
that definitely
can try.
lead to not as satisfying things.
Be super if I could reselect the spells that I pick from other spell books and shit. That'd be super neat and dope.
Just learn Magic Missile. It seems to be doing well for Charlie.
Every time I'm like, God, why is he picking that stupid spell? It does good work. It does good work.
it just keeps on hitting it. It keeps on wearing it down.
It just works.
It does.
Yeah, like I was gonna say it earlier. Like I feel bad for spamming this, but it keeps on working, so I'm just gonna keep on doing it.
It's like you do a fireball, it saves, takes 14 damage, whatever. Or Magic Missile goes straight to 25, and you're like,
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you did it. Another knight is defeated.
We need to get rid of the archway now.
But is it the last one? Ba ba ba.
Well, I will say.
Wait, make that sound again. Ba ba ba. Do it again. Make that sound again.
I will say, as far as your fun little Mega Man page
Fucking
here.
Fumu. Get wrecked, Fumu.
Fumus.
I feel like I could have been meaner in that fight, but oh well.
Could you? You like exploded a fire gorge on us multiple
If I
times.
was even at whole health, that would have destroyed me.
Also,
That would have one-hitted me.
no, also that
Yeah,
attack.
when you downed 2 of them, I think that was a good balance of
that's fair.
fight.
I also it could have done that again. It did roll the recharge successfully. I rolled a 5 on that recharge. It was a that was a slightly ramped up adult red dragon.
That
I
makes
was
sense.
just thinking, like, had Braun not gone down, the action surge might have, had it been used earlier, might have done it. But I was like, I forgot. I haven't played Braun in like months. I forgot he had it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you guys haven't had like a fight like this
Right.
in a while. In 5e at least. Obviously, we had them in Heathen Lands. Yeah, okay, so more progress on the Mega Man screen there, and y'all are
How
standing
long
now.
does exhaustion last? It's until my next rest, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you went down
Yep.
though, so
I did.
I think. I mean, also like this was like a special thing, so like I would say because you went down, it's gone for you in this instance.
Okay. Just burnt to
What's
shit.
our XP looking like?
Oh, you guys are you absolutely leveled up after tonight.
Okay,
Oh,
but
sweet.
so we got to get rid of. We have to close it.
We should head back to the surface, let them know we found it, let them know we deal with it. The scorch mark should be plenty proof, and that they need to disassemble it.
You mean your lack of eyebrows would not do such a thing?
God damn it.
Your mustache is there though. Your god must be like this mustache though.
Braun pulls out this mustache cream, and then at the bottom it says flame resistant. Never leave home without it.
Don't need a god. I have this.
In hindsight, should have used it on the eyebrows.
Yeah,
right.
maybe we should go do that. Like, make sure they clear it out and then take care of it.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
You did.
Okay, so you go back to the surface. So, how did you all enjoy the old arena? Oh, it looks like you had quite a lot of fun.
I was about to say, everybody's hobbling out, just burnt to shit.
Right, well, did you find what you were looking for?
What do you think?
Yes.
Braun's just gonna walk past him.
Yep. All right, well, I think we can pretty much wrap this episode up. We can pick back up next time when you guys get your prize money and carry out any business with acquiring that viola.
Prize money.
And figure out where you guys want to go next. We have yeah, you definitely leveled up. Let me go back to the big map here.
Oh, Tony, can I ask?
Yes.
The spicy flour, would it have worked on this guy?
there's a reason I made it acid damage specifically so that it would
Damn it!
because I didn't want you guys to like have this cool thing and then it just not work.
So like, I love spicy things actually.
Yeah, so because I wanted it to be something that would work, so that's why it's acid.
That's fair.
As opposed to fire. So yeah, I'll do the math, but you definitely all hit level 12 for sure after that, after tonight. You guys had like a smaller encounter in there. The XP for EV from winning the tournament goes to you guys, and then you got a big boss fight. So cool. So we'll pick up next time. You guys have so yeah, you got a couple more just things to tie up here with the viola and with potentially filling in the gate, whatever it is you want to do. We can make that just like a thing that happens in between the sessions, like you let people know this is what you want to happen. We'll have everyone do it, and then I'll give you guys that you wanted a list of like loose ends and stuff to work on, to figure out where you want to go next, because you have a couple options for where you can go next.
Yeah,
it's 12, so we could get a feat or an ability score improvement. Awesome.
That is true. I'll do the exact math on that later.
Okay.
So okay, it's also gonna be when we pick up next week, it's gonna be the morning of the last day of Indigo Moon as well. That's interesting. So alrighty. Okay, that's an episode. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Y'all had a nice big fight. I've had an AMV in my head for Dragon Forces Through the Fire and the Flames all week. So yeah, we'll see everybody
Can we
next.
go somewhere in town to get this taken care of?
I got you.
He has an eyebrow pen. Oh, I was gonna say an eyebrow pencil, but that'll work fine.
Is it noticeable?
No.
No.
Let's roll a would it be, is disguise a performance?
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Yeah. All right. We'll see everybody next week. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Bye.
Night.